So we're gonna do that other cover of Noah. Because remember
one?
we did why is Law of Attraction? That's not the name of that song. What's the name of the song? Not Law of Attractions. That's not the name of the song ever. Part 2.
And I know it.
From Lemofo. And Lemofos. Oh, man. That's so much better.
That would have been better than LMFAO.
If they called them, like, Florida. It's actually Florida, and that took me years to figure out.
Yeah, I just figured that out, like, yesterday.
If they were Lefomas. Wait. LMFA. What is it again? Lefoma. Lemoa. What was it?
Lefoma.
Yeah, Lefomas.
It's not, because it would be Lefos.
Well, we have a theory of this guy that he only did that song, that cover, and it was outstanding. And then we played another one. We're like, this is junk.
See, I remember doing this whole break on air at the birthday station where we were like, we're doing this. Let's listen to other ones. It's like when we played the Steven Seagul's.
Oh yeah, that was
amazing.
That was a sad realization that those guys blow after that one cover.
Like they would probably be. I bet you they'd be awesome. My mom's husband went and saw them in concert.
Did he love it?
Yeah, he said they were awesome in concert.
Yeah, but how your mom's husband is older. He probably likes the Dupers too.
Is that the 30-point buck?
Yeah.
Then yes. But I bet you they'd be a lot of fun to watch in concert because I bet you they're doing shots of moonshine.
The only reason I want those guys here is because they're Steven Seagals. I mean, they're creative and they're funny.
Yeah, I want them to only do rap songs.
I bet you we could get them for the Jake and Tanner experience.
Do you want to try?
I think we should.
We have to up what we did this last year.
All right. So this is Noah doing a cover. See if you can guess the song here. Just him and a guitar and a mic. His fat little face and glasses.
He is a pudgy little boy.
Yeah, he is. Pudgy little boy. I remember when I was a kid, I got called a husky. That's the worst.
That's better now, because now my doctor said, technically you're obese. And I was like, come on, can we go back to husky?
Make a change for once in my life.
Oh, this is Pop That P.
Yeah, that's it. Soon it will.
It's gonna feel you good. Gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right.
Oh, too soon, man.
As I turn up the collar on my favorite winter coat. This wind is blowing my mind.
Pudgy little kid has a good voice.
Yes, he does.
Kids in the street without enough to eat. Could it be really me pretending not to see their needs? A summer's disregard, a broken bottle top, and I'm one man soul. They follow the pattern of the wind, cause they got nowhere to go. That's why I want you to know I'm starting with the man in the mirror.
This guy can probably have albums.
Yeah, it's good.
I love his voice.
So do I, but it's not sexy, and I know it. This is a legit cover.
Let's see if he messes up.
And make that change.
Yeah, no, he's doing the exact thing. He just has a different voice than MJ, and he doesn't diddle kids.
Yeah, which I just found out that those two guys that are on that.
Hold on. That's gonna get it. He's singing. We can't interrupt him. I mean, I can pause it.
I don't want him to come over here and eat me. That's rude.
Not a nickel to load. Could it be?
That was a whole flow.
Well, you called them pudgy. You know what?
A willow deeply scarred. Somebody's broken.
The dude's not even here. And you're like, I just want him to come over and eat me.
Shut up.
I feel bad already.
It's called Four Eyes, too.
I'm allowed to.
Cause they got nowhere to be. That's why I'm starting with me.
At least I can understand him. MJ just kind of hits syllables. Man, I want to hear the MJ version now. Just that part.
And no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make that change.
I'll find it.
Starting with the man in the mirror.
What's the point if we do these. I mean, all we do is talk over
Shut
it.
up!
And no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make the change. You gotta get it right while you got the time. You can't close out your mind.
That's a little different.
Mind in the mirror.
See, this is what the hard part is to find these covers, is just a lot of people only just do the cover instead of like changing it and making their own.
Yeah, you gotta do something to make it a better song. Okay.
You got the real deal now?
Real good. Gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right.
He's the only dude that can do that.
Oh,
and make it sound pretty cool.
It's amazing that he rhymes.
But not enough to eat. Who am I to be blind, pretending not to see their need?
Questionable Kevin really loves that cover. I read that verbatim. He just calls himself Questionable Kevin. I love it.
Okay, let's hear this guy's randomness.
That's the problem why I don't want Michael Jackson to that come true that he diddled any kids, because he can do that.
Okay.
So you found something.
Yes, I just realized.
Real quick, hold on. You're talking about the HBO, the HBO series, The Leaving Neverland, that we talked like 2 segments yesterday about, because I mean, if you watch that, those 2 guys on there accusing Michael Jackson sounds, I mean, it's pretty believable. It's very one-sided.
Now,
okay.
I want you to think about this.
Okay.
These 2 guys also, back in like 2004, 2005, testified in court on Michael's behalf, saying that he is not a diddler.
Now, but
now they're coming out and saying that he is a diddler
because he's dead.
But
I mean,
one of these instances is for money. What I'm saying
your theory on that?
Right now, there's motivation to lie. Then, when they were adults, not kids, they weren't going to get any money for lying. I mean, maybe, but
I think Oprah did ask that dude. I think Wade is the one. They said, why would you go in court and say he didn't diddle?
Yeah.
And he went on to say because he was infatuated with Michael Jackson and he thought, I don't know.
So what's the difference now?
He just was completely groomed and lying when he was a kid. Hold on.
If you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself.
There's no doubt, too. Also, whatever. Michael is really good at making music and dancing, and that's what sucks about this. So if it comes out that he's a diddler, my mind's not going to be able to compute that. I got Bill Cosby, then Michael Jackson, my Seventh Heaven dad.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
There's no way that we will never have a definitive answer.
Probably not. Because now what?
Because
you just gotta
he's been dead for 10 years.
You either believe the 2 dudes
who they've lied at one point in time. They either lied in court and committed perjury, or they're lying now for money.
And boy, I mean, like you just said, though, I mean, man, there's a lot of motivation now. Write a book.
Yeah, there's way more motivation
Leaving Neverland
now.
Part 7.
Yeah.
They continue talking about it. I'm sure they got money from the HBO guys.
I'm sure, because it went to Sundance, too, which is I've heard, a dancing festival where they also play movies.
Feel bad too for like the kiddos, like Paris. That's really the only one I know. But
and Blanket.
You got to deal with that, because in your eyes, your dad's awesome, and then I'm sure there's a ton of people that still believe it. But man, you got to hear all these accusations of this coming out, and it's like, oh man, can just dad be dead?
And since the internet is a terrible place, I'm sure they're getting death threats.
Oh, the kids?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure.
Your dad did this. I have no proof other than a thing I watched.
Gonna start the show. Oh boy! If you text TV to 71090, you can see what we're wearing on our Thursday clothes. I got my green kind of jean shirt on. Yeah, you know what? You know the reason why I bought this shirt? A, because I love it and I look flippin' sexy in it. But also, it's because I can rip it open when I had to do that for JTX, our very first one, because it's buttoned.
I would
a lot
like
of
to
information
say
you didn't need to know.
you look like a sexy boy band man who is dancing for the troops.
Oh, I like that.
Overseas.
I'll take it. I'll take whatever compliment. I'll take that.
I'm wearing my Thursday sweatshirt.
Yeah. Do you have them labeled like in your closet, like a little thing on there Thursday? Do you have Thursday underwear? You got like, does it say Monday underwear, Tuesday underwear?
Underwear for different days.
My daughter. I don't want you to think of my daughter in their underwear, so stop.
I don't even have underwear for. I have weekend underwear.
Yeah, she had a big thing where it was Monday, Tuesday, and it was very exciting for her.
Oh.
Maybe that was a couple years ago. She probably doesn't have that anymore. I don't know.
Yeah, you'd have to talk to him to find out.
I got to first learn their names before I do any of that. Today is going to be a rough day.
Yeah, because we have to stay here for what most people would say. You mean you have to stay there until lunch?
I know, but I get tired, man. In the first meeting, I don't know how long it's going to last. We have to share ideas. So good.
So it's going to be 15 minutes in and out. And nobody gave me ideas. So it's all JT talk all time.
You know what we should start doing? I want to do a meeting, like you stated, 5 o'clock, 5:30.
Yep.
We're going to do meetings at 5:30, and we're only going to talk about bits for our show. Yep. What bits can we do for our show?
Yep.
I'm sure they would be extremely interested in that meeting.
Yep.
God, it's annoying. Go on, Tanner. Tanner's raising his hand.
Would you like to buy call letters and start our own radio station? Because WJTS is available.
It is?
Yes.
I wonder if we could get people to pool their money, but we'll do it in a very legal way. We won't spend it on strip clubs and blow like those one people did on the homeless. Did you hear about that again?
No.
They're back in the news. Update. You know the homeless guy that ran said, "You have my last $20. This is a bad neighborhood."
Yeah, that
and then
was all fake.
All fake. $500,000 they got or something like that. Yeah. Well, this is a stupid update, but they just pleaded guilty. They're facing 20 years now.
Good.
You think they'll get 20? One's facing 10.
Why?
I don't know.
The girl should be facing 20.
I think she's facing 20, and I think
she should be. I think they both should be. They're bad people. But also, why did they have to say anything? How many times has this happened with GoFundMe?
Yeah.
That they didn't say something.
They had a great crime going.
I believed it. I thought that guy was awesome.
Well, we talked about it. We
played
about his audio.
Yeah. I'd like to know how many times they lied on GoFundMe, took the money, and you never heard anything back from it.
But back to your call letters, and if we could get listeners to help pool the money, then we run our own radio station.
Yeah.
Well, dang it, we got to sell.
We would. How about this?
That's beard rubbing we're thinking right now.
We'll have Woodward buy it.
No, that's the thing. They're not going to buy. What are they going to do?
No.
They're not going to buy it.
Well, they'll get rid of Casey because 99% of people just heard those two letters and said, "What the hell is that?" It's another radio station that's right there behind Katy Perry.
Okay,
and we'll go in there and we'll broadcast WJTS, Jake and Tanner Show Radio.
Just this show.
Yes. And other licensed
Jake
and Tanner impersonators.
Where's our money? Boy, wouldn't that be funny?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be amazing?
If we could find some Jake and Tanner impersonators.
Wouldn't be hard. The problem is what happens when they're better than us. Oh, that sucks.
Murder them.
Yeah, that's true because who cares? We're still alive.
They're technically just us.
You guys should make them come in and have the meeting on air. That's fun. We should just do the meeting on air.
We get in trouble when we like to bring people on here.
Yeah, we do. Boy, ain't that the truth?
Yeah. You should set up a drunk dial line. People call in drunk and leave a message. We started that for a second, right?
We did because we were using some companies
that doesn't exist anymore. There's no way that cell phone company exists anymore. Nextel.
Yeah, it was something like that, and we got a phone, but did anybody call it?
Yeah, we got a couple of calls. It was we didn't do it as like a comment when you're drunk. It was the loser line. And
my God, that's right.
If a guy was hitting on you, you would hand them that number, and then they would call it and text it, and then we'd see how creepy guys are.
Then we have back to the meeting thing. So we got that meeting where we got to go help with ideas for sales and how to generate money.
It's going to be only for our show. I've basically put that in the email.
Well,
I put random things
I
that
saw
we're
that.
going to be doing, and nobody has mentioned any of them.
We want to do a kickoff to summer where we do a kickball tournament.
Yes.
I think that would be a lot of fun.
I want to do it so bad, but I only want to do it if it's going to be at the T-Rat Stadium.
Right. Well, what are you going to do? Well, I don't want to go to a park. I don't want to go to some little league baseball field. How boring. I want where you can buy drinks, and it can become like another little JTX party.
But yeah, I just want it, because do you know how awesome it would be if we had 2 teams?
Yes. That's exciting.
2 teams.
Yes.
And we play, because one field, we're not going to be able to do a tournament style like we wanted to.
We wear short shorts.
Yes. It'll be skins versus pants.
Yep. So I like that.
Everybody's wearing shirts. Just
Unless
some people aren't wearing pants.
I don't want to be on the skin side, though.
Yeah, I would. I'll take the skin side.
I don't want to do that.
There could be 4 of us. 4 people on a team. So then it'd be like 4 shirts versus 4 skins. What?
Ill. I was drinking coffee at that time. That one made me laugh. That one touched me right in the tickle zones. Right in the tickle zone that touched me.
No.
And by tickle zone, I mean my privates.
Ugh.
Well, no, I like the idea. I think that's the only one we should bring to the table. No, but listen to me.
Everybody else hates my Christmas in July, and I think
that's
it's
too
awesome.
tannery. You want to know why that is? It's because you think it's too smart comedy. Like nobody's gonna get that because people are stupid.
Funny.
No,
you got a basketball signed by Catherine Braccio, and people have to bid on it. I think that's hilarious.
But I don't think anybody would because it's not like I know it's gonna go to something, but
really
I think it's too smart a comedy. Does that make sense? People want the big
as a compliment, even though you're calling my idea stupid.
No, I like it too. I just don't think people would understand it. I think they need the Big Bang Theory. Man, am I just saying really negative things about the listeners? No, if you understand that and you like that idea, then you are a great person.
Yes.
No, I don't want to give too many ideas because what happens is you forget it. We're really behind all the ideas in the beginning.
Yes.
And then a year and a half will go by and then they'll sell it. And then we go, oh wait, we don't want to do that anymore.
That's why this meeting's going to be good. Because we're only going to focus on this year. And by this year, I mean kickoff to summer, something in the middle of the summer, and JTX, which is going to be late September, early October. Somewhere in there. It's not going to be as late as it was last year.
The JTX, yeah, I felt bad.
God, Siri.
Was that me or you?
Me.
Oh,
and
man.
It's my watch now.
Boy, I like that.
And apparently...
did you summon me? God, how can I get my girl to say that?
You know what's odd?
I like that.
Because I have, my phone calls me daddy.
Yeah, mine's Uncle Jake.
So, like, if I hit my goals or whatever, like my moving goals, where it basically is like, hey, you weren't so fat today.
Yeah.
It'll be like, good job, daddy, you stood up.
Ooh, boy.
Yeah,
thanks for you got up and went to the bathroom.
Yeah, these are really bad for your self-esteem because you'll be sitting down and it'll buzz and be like, "Hey, why don't you try standing up for a second?" Okay. I'm pooping, but it's fine.
Man, there's only one thing that I want to talk about, and I got audio for it, and it is R. Kelly's Flip Out. It goes even farther. Man, you got to hear that dude scream. I like it. Makes me go like this. I don't know if he trapped a bunch of women in his house. Sure, he diddled kids. He's not a good man because I'm sure he did. But man, I just don't know if he handcuffed people to a pipe.
I don't think he did that. Is that what it is?
That's what a lot of there's accusations from that. And
I know there's imprisonment, but I think it was more. I didn't think it was like physical where he was handcuffing them to radiators. I think he was like threatening.
He says that. He says I got him handcuffed, and we're gonna play that audio in the 7 o'clock hour. Yesterday,
because Jake hates you guys. Oh, we gotta go.
Yeah, my wife's birthday. Boy, she was just not in a good mood. And I'll tell you why. I think it has to revolve around 2 things. Nothing to do with her bowels this year. That's good.
Oh.
It's a Jake and Tanner show. Back in, I don't know, we got to play a
3 minutes
song. All right. Jake and Tanner Show. You can text us. Say hi, 71090. Hey, text TV to 71090. You can watch us live on the mobile device, your TV, whatever. You can email us, jakeandtannershow@gmail.com. Hi, my name is Jake. I finally got smart with a little bit extra money that we make from doing live reads, and I'm like, I got to buckle down. I got to pay things off. Tanner, the other host of this awful show.
Hi, my name's Tanner, and I just remembered that I wanted to say something, or I was talking to you during the break, and you said, shut up, let's save that for on air. And now I don't remember what it is.
I remember.
What is it?
I think it has a thing to do with Aldi.
Yes!
Which we can get to. I'm at I like saving the library. You know when we break in and we'll do like, hey, Kelly Davies Homes or Planet Fitnesses, whatever.
Yeah.
We get paid to do those. And finally, I like using that money at the end of the month.
Yeah.
I like having that. I like having one big paycheck, and then I can use all of that extra. Finally, I started doing this instead of just going to buy things where it's like, hey, let's just go buy restaurant alcohol, or let's go, I don't know, buy socks. We need socks, right? Or my kid starts wanting things. I'm like, I gotta buckle down. I'm gonna start paying off things. That's what I'm doing.
That's stupid. Just sell your house like me.
That's what I want to do. If I wish I had my grandparents were still alive, I would brainwash them into buying my house.
She wants my house, and I'm fixing it up for her. I fixed it up for me, and now I have to fix it up more for her.
Tanner told me some good news yesterday, and then you totally took my spot.
It was my spot.
I know. Even though, and you found it. Like, we've been talking about because we both shop at Aldi. When Aldi gets curbside pickup, that's going to be an amazing thing.
Yeah, it's going to be absolutely phenomenal. So then I went to the one on Kensington.
I don't know.
Yeah,
North.
that one.
Southeast.
Over there by the Best Buys and the Crunches and the Home
Best Buy's
Depots.
not there any longer.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, boy, I thought we went there one time, and it's like, no. That's not even... Is that still there? I mean, I know it's got a sign.
Yeah, no, yeah.
You've been in there?
Yeah, I went there like 2 weeks ago, maybe.
Boy, I felt like when we went there, it was... Well, maybe it was just closed.
It was just closed because they didn't open until
That's weird.
11.
Amazon Prime's always open.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And all Best Buy is let me try this. Let me look at this in person before I buy it on Amazon. No, I pull into that Aldi, and it was like, curbside parking here. We have curbside pickup. And I was like, you shut your mouth.
By the by... $5.
It's $5
this one's $5
to do it.
I get it because Aldi...
It's already super cheap.
Right, so it's almost worth your time. All right, so you pull in, what happens? Oh, no, you're doing it today.
I'm doing it today.
That's right, because you took my time.
No, it's my time. I booked it yesterday.
Well, that's fun, because I got to go shopping now.
Why don't you just do tomorrow?
Because tomorrow I got to run home because my wife's an alcoholic, and we're supposed to go to Milwaukee to do things for her birthday.
Don't they have a pickup at 10?
Maybe. I got to do the gymnasium where I do my exercising. I just like blaming you today for this.
Why don't you set it up later? Go to that gymnasium that's right near it, and then while they shop...
That's not my Planet Fitness. My Planet Fitness is Oshkosh with the pretty girls.
Do they have one there?
Oh, I can't say that. Can I? They're very attractive, male and female. Boy, I want to stop talking right now.
You should.
Okay.
I was waiting for like a weird word vomit coming out of you and just be like, I've never touched one of them. I just did it. I'd like to, but I haven't. And what's up? I look at some men and women though, so it's not weird. It's 2019. I can look at butts.
I figured it out, because there's a lot of... Oh, man, I don't know.
Keep going.
There's a lot of attractive people that go there. It makes me feel a little older because I'm like, well, I'm not young or attractive, and I'm here.
You need to start wearing more gold.
I do. Oh, I do. Thank you.
Yes.
You know what I want to do is I want the gold chain that's kind of flat, not the round one that's kind of flat, lays on your skin, a little tighter.
Or nothing?
No, nothing. Just gold chain.
Good. Yeah,
then I want to wear rings, but I want the fair rings. They got the blue in them. I love those blue oval stone rings. Right?
You want turquoise jewelry?
That's it. Yes.
Are you my grandmother?
Yeah, maybe.
5 years after she died?
I'm so glad you brought that up. All you just have done today. I knew today was going to be a good day because
I'm going to Kessler's.
Yes.
I'm spending all that money I said I was going to start paying stuff off.
That's
new
wonderful.
thing to pay off. A new Kessler's
oval,
credit card.
Turquoise ring. Yeah. No, you've just given me the confidence. Hell Yes.
Yeah, you should
just
be
give me
wearing
that
more gold.
I bet you then I'd be attractive in that gym.
Yeah, because then they would think you're rich. And college students are dumb.
Well, I always say there's a lot of college kids over there because of the Oshkosh.
Sloshkosh, and that's all that's in that town.
Yeah. Well,
Okay,
there's,
either way,
there's a lot in that town. Right in that little section where Planet Fitness is.
Yeah.
Dude, let me tell you something. I go out
into
of
any of those stores and you'll find attractive college students.
No, well, probably, maybe.
Yeah.
There's Petco. Good-looking dogs and snakes there.
God.
No, there is. There's a Petco right there. So it's like, boom, I got to get my stupid dog the cheapest food in the world because he's about ready to croak. Go right there. Then there's a flippin' Aldi right there.
Does that one have the sign to say pick up? Because I went to...
No, I don't think so. I haven't noticed anyways. I'm too
Kensington
busy
one is
looking at women.
The only one I've noticed. By the way, I had
You're
a
going to
dream
lose this
last night.
account.
No, what?
You're going to lose that account for
No,
us.
what account? Which one?
I want an Aldi account. Why aren't we getting free groceries? Where is our salespeople? Why are they not working for us?
I think they do, but we asked for the moon.
Yeah, that's true.
Because right now I have to go pay to get my motorcycle license, even though Harley has multiple times offered to give it to us for free.
I love it. I love Harley. What's her name? I have the biggest crush on her.
I can't remember, but
I remember she was awesome, and she was like, hey, you guys should do our thing. And I go, well, give us motorcycles.
Want free motorcycles.
Why, man, did you make my little heart happy yesterday? You walked in, you go, guess what? Jennifer's on four-wheelers for us.
Yep.
Yes!
Yeah.
I've been trying to get a four-wheeler since the beginning of time.
Yeah. Okay, so
I don't know what I'm going to do with it.
Two things.
I'm probably going to sit on and go vroom.
Yeah. I need it for the plow.
I want to plow. I like plowing.
I like plowing too.
You can't take this away from me.
But
I've been wanting this forever.
I've got a short driveway, so I don't plow as long as I'd like to.
You're good at it, Lo.
Yeah.
You're good at
like
hand
a
plowing.
jackrabbit.
Yeah, your hand plowing's very
I've
good.
been hand plowing for years.
Oh, yeah. You can tell your forearm.
Meaty forearm. Thick.
Yeah.
With two C's, like the kids would say. Okay, so I had two things I wanted to say. A, Aldi, they don't have grocery bags there.
Well, no S, Sherlock.
Yeah, but if they're shopping for me, what are they going to put the groceries in?
Oh, good
Are they
call.
just going to come out there with a cart full of stuff and toss it in my car?
Well, they do have grocery bags. Maybe they'll charge you because they're like, for the paper bags are like 10 cents or 3 cents or something.
Because it's going to be ready because I didn't put it on my order and they didn't even offer
maybe
me.
Maybe
it's included.
Maybe that's what some of that $5 is for.
It better be.
Okay.
2, I had a dream that we had to go into Kelly's office.
Oh, no. Kelly's our main boss.
Because she said, Jake, you got to stop describing animals as hot.
Well, I mean,
because the break was you saying, I was at the dog park yesterday and Dozer was playing with this other hot little thing. And then we did what's the hottest dog breed.
Well,
she had a real issue with it. I don't think she has because we've done that break 1,000 times.
Listen, I am on Ranker right now, and they list not just dogs; they have the most beautiful animals. The ones
beautiful is okay. Well, the hot means you want to make love to it.
Well, this is what is the number one animal that you would diddle? Here,
that is not a real Ranker list.
If you use diddle whichever way you want. Actually, Hey Siri, definition of diddle.
Which word? D?
No. Hey, Siri. Definition of diddle.
You're going to do it again.
Dang it! D? Now I'm Googling this.
Hold on. Hey, Siri. What's the definition for the word diddle?
As an adjective.
Not dental!
She's stupid.
Diddle!
Cheat or swindle someone.
As an adjective, it means relating to the teeth.
Pastime or unproductive. All right, you ready? I'll do the top 10 right here, big boy. Wolf is number 10. Look at this sexy bee. Hey, text TV to 71090. You can look at these with us. Don't tell me that's not a good looking.
Okay, let me stand up.
That's number 10.
That's just a dirty husky.
Yeah. Boy, I don't like huskies. Not a fan.
They're too high strung. Heard if you're going to get one, you got to get two.
Well, I've heard that with boxers, too. Garbage. No, I don't like their blue eyes. Not a fan. I feel like they're staring into my soul and they can see all the dirty things I've done in my life.
Yep.
Ooh. Tell me.
That's a cheetah.
Yeah, it is.
How is that a diddly dog?
Well, it's not a dog. This is just best looking animals.
Oh,
That's
cheetahs
a sexy
are
animal.
good.
Yeah.
Cheetahs are.
Panda.
Oh, Panda seems like he'd treat you right.
Yeah, he would definitely hug you. Probably for too long. The panda's going to hug you for way too long. Like you're
He's
like going to want to
clingy.
move and you got to pee. Yeah, very
Pandas are clingy.
I feel like he's a little lazy too.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But he's a Netflix and chill, but he doesn't want to make love.
Bet you he's sure good at
That's why
chewing on
they're
some bamboo, though, if you know what I mean.
Oh, God, I can't remember.
Oh, there's the husky, number 7.
Huskies, they're good-looking dogs.
They're losing all their hair.
But, I don't know. I like a peacock.
Number 6,
Did you hear Katy Perry's new song?
Is it called Peacock?
Yeah.
It is?
And she says, "Let me see your peacock."
Oh, boy, I don't like Katie anymore.
Like, what happened to her?
You know what happened? Orlando Bloom's messed up her mind.
How is he corrupting her?
I don't know.
He seems like the most vanilla man in the world.
My favorite thing on the planet is when him and Justin Bieber got into a fist fight. It's like little wet noodles hitting each other. That's fun. He's done nothing wrong but live his dream, and here we are is bashing him. Mm-hmm. Leopard. Well, that's a good looking.
That's just cheetah again.
Yeah, that's
Go
good
on.
looking. Panther.
Black cheetah.
Jaguar.
Different kind of cheetah.
Tiger.
Stripy cheetah.
White tiger.
Privileged stripy cheetah.
All right.
If you could
somebody said that's not a new song, idiot. I added the word idiot.
Okay. If that's not a new song, it's because A, I don't listen to music, and B, I just heard it. It's new to me.
Yeah, see, that's what we wanted to do also, is we wanted to start a station where we play only 90s music, and this is new if you're under 24.
Yeah.
That's
that
fun.
would have been a great whole thing.
I like it.
To hear Strawberry Wine.
And then kids are losing their mind.
Yeah.
It's like when Titanic came back to theaters. These kids were they were all searching for Leonardo DiCaprio because he's the new hunk, they thought.
Yeah.
And then they found out, wait a minute, is that his dad?
He
Where's
looks
the son?
like Jack Nicholson. The same thing happened with
Kids
Friends
are
and Matt
stupid.
LeBlanc.
Just kidding.
Kids
Yeah.
are dumb. No, kids are stupid.
No, I dislike them. I don't even like my own. I'm not going to like some strangers.
Can I tell you what made me feel like the worst dad? Or do you want to tease that?
Yeah, we got a couple things happening here. We have, I want to talk about Angie's birthday and how she was just having a bad day. I want to talk about you being a bad dad.
Yep. I want to talk about the thing you got for Angie and an intervention I think I need to have planned.
She asked for it. All right. More topical stuff about our life. And we got some Taylor Swift. She talks about what she's learned in the past 10 years.
She's not 30 yet.
Well,
Because I saw that list and I got really upset with it.
Does one of them say 30?
Well, she said the 30 things I learned before 30. And I was like, girl, you're not 30 yet. She turns 30 this year, though.
Okay. We'll talk more Jake and Tanner show next. Well, we're only, 15 minutes away from can you name these movies described by a mom in a very mom way?
Oh, I'm very excited.
Found it on BuzzFeed. Thought it was fun. It's the Jake and Tanner Show. Two hosts to this show. Jake, Tanner.
Hi.
We were just talking about, I don't even know how we started talking about skateboarding. How did we? Oh, you just brought up Tony Hawk's name.
Yeah, because I said it's funny how everybody knows who Tony Hawk is, but then nobody knows what his face looks like. So when he travels, people are like, "Oh, it's skateboard. Is Tony Hawk here?" And he'll just be like, "I don't know, maybe."
And he is the only one that I think is okay to still be skateboarding at his age, because he's basically invented a ton of those moves. He's very good at what he does.
Yeah, he brought it to the mainstream. And
My God, the 80s and 90s.
Do you remember Bam?
Bam was a skateboarder.
Yeah, Bam Margera or whatever.
He was on Jackass.
Yeah,
right?
but he took his skateboard fame, or like he took his.
Wait! I thought he was Jackass famous.
But his main thing I thought was skateboarding.
Before
Jackass, he was a professional skateboarder.
So they found him because he's crazy?
Yeah.
Oh, he wasn't one of the friends that kind of put all the Jackass together?
I didn't think...
Well, anyway.
I thought he got most of his money from skateboarding.
As old talent coaches would say, does that further the story?
Yes!
No, I'm saying... Oh, okay. No,
does.
I feel like I was slowing that down.
No,
Go on.
You were asking the questions that needed to be asked.
Thank you!
But Tony Hawk...
Yeah, back to Tony Hawk.
Bam Margera... He came and went, and now I'm pretty sure he's dead?
He blew... Did you see how fat that dude got?
Oh, yeah.
Put a picture up. This guy was tap dancing all over Jessica Simpson. And there's another one that blew up like crazy.
Bam Mar...
Jessica Simpson...
2019.
She got big.
Yes,
and so did Bam. I heard...
Well, have you seen his dad and his uncle and stuff like that?
They're big boys.
His genes are going to make him explode.
He scares me. Like I would never want to go hang out with that guy because I feel like he doesn't have respect for people.
Yeah, I could see that.
That is me just hardcore judging this dude by just looking at him and knowing his past.
And everything we've seen him do on TV. He doesn't scare me as much as Steve-O. I feel like if it was like, hey, you either get to go out drinking with Bam or you get to go out drinking with Steve-O, I'm going to pick Bam because Bam has said no to some things. And Steve-O, I once watched snort wasabi and then puke all over a Chinese diner.
Yeah. Did you ever watch his documentary, that Steve-O documentary?
Steve-O has a documentary?
Well,
is it called How Am I Still Alive?
Yeah,
the Steve-O
basically,
story?
it's him because he recorded himself on all these drugs. And he was in his apartment, and he was doing, I think, was it whippets, dude? He was doing a ton of whippets. There was cans like everywhere. But anyway, and he's on his couch, and he's sitting there talking to his dead mom for like an hour, having a conversation with her. It was the most bizarre thing on the planet.
Are whippets Cool Whip cans? Where you just suck out the aerosol or whatever?
Yeah, I don't know how whippets work.
Or is it like Duster or whatever?
I think both. I know it's
something with a can, right? Yeah. I don't know.
I might get into that. I need a new hobby, yeah.
But that seems like a drug that comes with a lot of calories.
Probably, because I would just end up eating the whipped cream. Yeah. Boy, I'm not feeling good right now. I'm having a little problem.
With what?
I don't know. I feel
Which
like
one? Is your tummy? Is your bum all rub-rum?
I think I need food.
What? You got your cranberry sandwich.
I can't eat a turkey sandwich now because then I'm here until 11. My God.
That's true.
Well, anyway, back to Tony Hawk. That dude's worth $140 million. It has to be because of that Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
Man, I played Pro Skater on N64, and the one game me and my sister would go back and forth with was the game where, do you remember, did you ever play it?
Tony Hawk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did they have, on the versions that you played, where it was like paint the place or whatever?
All I remember is would it come out for first?
I don't know.
I think I had it. I think I had it on Dreamcast.
Tony Hawk Pro
Sega Dreamcast. Sega. And I just remember doing the free skating where you'd get points and you had like 5 minutes and you would go and break through windows and do all these flips on the skateboard and try to land them and get more points. That's the only thing I did.
My God, Tony Hawk comes out with a new game like every year.
That's what I mean. It was back in 1999. spawned 19 different versions lasting 16 years straight. The video game's $1.4 billion in sales, making it the most successful video game brand in history, one of them. And they continue coming out. The dude, because he was good at skateboarding back in the 80s, is worth $140 million now.
But his name is so awesome.
Well, that's what I mean. That brand, Tony Hawk, for a brand, that's amazing. But see, I think you can't. The world is so different now. He made a name for himself, skateboarding. I feel like that's kind of hard to do now because skateboarding, we didn't have a lot of other entertainment.
Yeah,
back in the 80s. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for some reason, that's just people don't do it anymore.
Somebody said, not sure of the truth, but last time Steve-O was in Green Bay, he was arrested.
Oh, well, that makes sense. I don't think he ever goes into a town and not get arrested.
My nephew, oh boy,
I can't wait till
has a tattoo of Steve-O's name on his butt.
Is it Steve-O's name, or doesn't it just say your name?
It might
that
just
Steve-O wrote.
It might just say your name.
Because I bet you he said, can you write your name on my butt, and I'm going to get it tattooed on me. And then he wrote your name.
Awesome. Guess what I just got texted to me?
What?
Here's a list of me going grocery shopping now at Aldi because you took my time spot, and now I can't do
Why don't you just pick it up tomorrow at 10?
Hey, Angie, why is there a time that I could just pick it up tomorrow?
At like 10?
At 10? We're getting late.
That's about the I ought to reach through this computer screen and slap you.
Angela, I can't do everything, Angie.
Yeah.
Can't make all the money. That's the only thing I could think of. And I'd barely do that. I'm kidding. I love you. If you want me to go grocery shopping and
your birthday was yesterday, Angie. How about you settle down? You got
until later. Red Dead Redemption, can't play it. Wait, real quick. Do you have more Tony Hawk news?
Okay, I think Okay, so Tony Hawk's Pro Skater came out in 99. But was there an Underground Pro?
I don't know.
Tony Hawk's first game. That's what I'm going to look up. First game.
I can't believe that dude.
It came out in 99. That was his first game on PlayStation.
I'm pretty
64?
sure, because I never had a PlayStation. I've
Did
never
you have
had
a 64?
One. I've had a 64, but I don't think I was playing it on 64. I think I was playing it on Dreamcast.
Tony Hawk's.
Okay. I think.
Okay, look up.
I had a GameCube. Remember those? Oh, those were fun.
I still love GameCube. Still love the GameCube. Don't have one. Wish I did. Underground Skater. No, Tony Hawk's Underground. When did that come out? The first one.
I'm looking it up right now. Boy, that was 2003.
I really think Tony Hawk's Pro.
That's the one I had. No. I don't know.
No, Pro Skater 2 came out in 2003.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start doing that. I want to get back into skateboarding. Never really was into it.
Don't you have like a $3,000 longboard?
No, it's not $3,000. It was like $250.
$2,800.
But did you see that older guy? He's like 63 or something, and he got into skateboarding, and he's like loves it, and because he always wanted to do it, and he picked up a skateboard, and he's learning, and he goes to the skate parks, and it's a bunch of 15-year-olds, and they're in awe. They're in awe of him. There was that. Do you remember that one TV show? I think it was Betty White did it, where it was Golden old Girls. People pranking people.
Yeah,
they hired him to act old, little older than what he was, and then he took a skateboard out and could do all these things. And then they picked it back up, and then he walked away with his walker.
I used to find those commercials funny where pro athletes would dress up.
Oh yeah, and then they go to the soccer field and they're amazing.
And then, but then they turned a movie into it and it was terrible. But my favorite was when
they did.
Yeah, it was like
Ladybugs.
Uncle.
I remember Ladybugs.
Uncle LaFondler.
Bet you can't do Ladybugs anymore. It was that one dude who offed himself. He
the hell's Ladybugs?
He dressed up. The team, it was with Rodney Dangerfield. He was the coach, and they were in like 7th grade, and they really wanted to win. They had a sucky team, a girls' soccer team, so they put a boy on there because, boys are the only ones that are good at sports, and they're definitely much better than women. That's what the movie was stating. And they put a wig on, and he had to act like a girl. And
I don't think that flies anymore.
I don't think so.
I just don't think so.
Jess Gordon does a test drive in Oh, you mean Jeff Gordon?
Jeff Gordon.
Did
That one I thought was funny when he took the girl out and he just started doing crazy stuff in a parking lot.
Did you see the soccer player one? Where he's like outstanding, and they took him to where inner city kids and adults play soccer, on like cement or field, or basically, and he went in there and
just started killing it.
Well, why don't we watch that in a couple minutes?
Uncle Drew.
What is Uncle Drew?
That was that movie that they made off of the whole concept of NBA. Because I always liked when NBA players would dress up like they were super, super old, and then they go to the inner cities again and just kick ass.
Oh, wait.
But then they turned it into a movie, and now it feels like it's not as fun anymore.
Oh, wait. And so I got the trailer right here.
Yeah. Play it.
Okay.
Next. No, we got plenty of time. Wow, I'm just used to being late before we get into the meat of the story.
Is this
That's the movie.
Oh, I don't remember. Wait, is it true? Like, are they
no,
actually
it's not a true story?
But what prior to this movie, was it true?
I think so. Before this movie, it was fun, and they had hidden cameras, and they dressed up these athletes. Then they were like, "Oh, let's take a movie. Let's make these players old, and then they have to join like a 3-on-3 tournament."
Made us believe. He's done it again. Was you just watching me sleep again?
Boy, you are better than Cable, okay?
I don't know who that is, but I don't like her.
Wait a minute now. What's going on?
I use everything I got on this tournament.
You lost our superstar to another coach.
Yeah. It sounds...
Hey, there's your guy.
Who?
That's the dude does your Netflix cartoon.
Nick Kroll?
Yeah, that's Nick Kroll.
Shut up. That ain't no Nick Kroll.
That's Nick Kroll right there.
Yeah, it's Nick Kroll.
I
like Nick Kroll. I think
basically Ladybugs for 2019 or 2018. We'll watch the Ladybugs. That's what we should be watching.
Hey, you know what movie I watched recently, and I thought it still held like the sands of time?
Yeah, what?
Caddyshack.
Oh, yeah, Caddyshack's good.
Caddyshack is absolutely hilarious.
I wish that guy wasn't the guy getting the gopher.
Chevy Chase.
I wish he wasn't a monster in real life.
Chevy?
Yeah.
Oh, because he wasn't getting the gopher. That was Bill Murray was trying to get the gopher.
Oh, Chevy Chase was just a really good golfer.
Yeah.
Those who grew up watching baseball.
Oh, my God. What is happening?
I don't know.
Here we are.
Stay indoors.
This is Ladybug.
Good luck.
Thanks. Oh, and I'm glad you gave me the right finger.
1992.
You have to play ball.
Chester, my company
I really like him.
Chevy Chase or Rodney.
Yeah.
That sort of goes with the promotion, you know.
He kind of pioneered the self-deprecation comedy.
You kick the ball down the field into the net. Try and control the ball. Forget the ball. Try and stay on your feet. Oh, I'm off to a great start.
And then here's this kid.
What he doesn't know.
Win the game, win the game, win the game.
Could get him fired.
Get the book, get the book,
Boy,
get
this
the
sounds
book.
old, doesn't it?
I can't look.
Hey, what are you, a fish?
What he's willing to try could get him arrested.
No, you're crazy, Chester. It'll never happen.
Chester put a boy on a girl's soccer team.
Now they're wearing
If it's
dress.
too tight, you'll get used to it. Meet our new ladybug.
Yeah,
Martha.
different.
Yeah, you can't do that anymore. This boy is dressed as a girl, and they were both in a changing room together. And right there, we said it's tight, but you're going to get used to it.
Yeah.
My God,
I don't know.
this is a big time hashtag Me Too. That dude killed himself, though.
Why?
I don't know. Not sure why.
Inner demons.
Must be.
Why are you like? I thought you were gonna say because the pressure of him doing this movie.
Have you ever watched
forced
Sequest?
him.
I think it was during Sequest. I think is that the name of the show?
What the hell is Sequest?
It's a movie that dude was doing when he offed himself.
Why?
He's do you remember the cartoon of you riding that weird thing through space? It was like a big dog, and he would ride it. The purple people eater, right? No, you know what I'm talking about. Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about.
The Never-Ending Story?
Yeah,
that was not a cartoon.
Well, you know, I think that was that kid.
I don't think it was through space either.
Was it?
No,
never watched it. I was too busy in Fraggle Rock.
I started it, but it never ended, so I haven't finished it yet. Boom!
I see what you did there. 3430, what's up?
Oh, come on.
Yeah, you're afraid of the prisoners. 3430 is going to come here and murder your face.
No, we love you, 3430. I just thought it'd be funny if we When we get a producer, you get to talk to the producer.
Yeah.
That'll be fun. Anyway,
wait to start that.
On the way, we have to do some things. I want to talk about my wife having an awful time at her birthday. We still haven't got to. I want to talk about you being a bad dad for the 19th time in the row.
Yep.
That was mean. That was uncalled for. I was just kidding.
Here's the thing. I would have to be a good dad to be labeled a bad dad.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
There has to be some
hot
sort
and cold,
of...
good and evil.
Yeah, there has to be some sort of like comparison.
Right.
And I don't think my daughter has one yet, so I think I'm just a dad to her.
You're just here. You're just a person. You're just Tanner.
Yep.
Can you name these movies described by a mom in a very mom way? We'll get to all this next. Hey, there's never been a better time to have Lay's Get Optivision. It's only $14.95 a night. You're back to work the next day. Call 1-800-20-HAPPY. You are going to get a free consultation. See your favorite WWE stars in action, including Ronda Rousey at WWE Live Road to WrestleMania at the Rush Center Sunday, March 17th. You can get reserved tickets today at rushcenter.com. It's Jake and Tanner Show. Hi, my name is Jake.
Hi, Jake. My name is Tanner. And we are giving away second row tickets today.
That is true at some point, which I don't have a game scheduled.
Yeah,
on here.
Do you want to turn that movie thing into the game?
Probably. We could maybe do that next. Hey, read that book thing you found. I think that is hilarious. Are we still early enough or no?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The book, Brenda's Beaver. So there's a kid's book, and you can see pictures of it.
Yeah.
And it's actually drawn as a kid's book, and it's called Brenda's Beaver Needs a Barber.
And she has a pet beaver.
She has a pet beaver on a leash, and she's taking it through a walk in the park. Let's read.
Okay. Do you want to read? You're better at reading.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
So Brenda has a beaver. She's ready to confess. As soft and sweet as it may be, her beaver is a mess. You describe the pictures.
Okay.
Brenda's beaver's big. Brenda's beaver's hairy. Every guy who's seen it says that Brenda's beaver's scary.
She's walking her pet beaver in a park, and all the guys are running away, afraid of her beaver.
Brenda took her beaver for a swim down at the lake. By the looks that she received, she figured that it was a mistake.
Brenda's on the beach with her beaver, and people are pointing and laughing at her beaver. Once again, it's a pet beaver.
She stuffed that furry mound into a swimming suit. It stuck out all around. It was anything but cute.
Brenda now is taking her pet beaver, who she has a pet beaver, and putting it in a swimming suit. And sunglasses on. It's cute.
I need to know what's happening at the end of this. Some who saw it laughed. Others were just stunned. Brenda's beaver was hanging out, soaking up the sun.
He's got a drink in his hand. He's still wearing his bathing suit. But that is a furry beaver.
Her friends could not believe her. They said, we need to talk. They covered up her beaver and they took her for a walk. Brenda, dear, listen here. We want to help you out. Your beaver needs a makeover. It really needs it now.
And all of her girlfriends are walking, and her beaver has like a towel on it.
And it looks like their friends have leashes also walking their beaver.
Yeah, they all have beavers.
Yeah, okay. All right. I hope we don't seem pushy, said her biker friend named Kim. Your beaver is too bushy. We just think it needs a trim.
And there's another beaver there that's much more groomed than Brenda's beaver.
Right.
Once again, these are real beavers.
Yeah, they're pet beavers. Beavers, the animal.
It's a kid's book.
Yeah. Savannah pulled her beaver back to show off what she's done. Hers has a nice long landing patch. It looks like it'd be fun. So if you look at it,
it's got like what was this? Savannah's beaver has like a mohawk.
Yeah, right on the top, and it's all shaved around the sides. Cute little beaver.
Yeah, it is. Once again, real beavers.
Yeah,
this is a kid's
pet
book.
Beavers, animals. Chrissy's beaver is quite rare. It could be worth $1 million. Hers is bare. It has no hair. Her beaver is Brazilian.
It's a beaver in a Brazilian bag, and it's her beaver shaved.
Yeah, completely shaved. Cute little thing, too.
Once again, this is a real beaver. It's her pet beaver, and it's real. This is a kid's book.
Catherine let her beaver loose. She said, there's nothing to it. Grab some clippers and a can of mousse. We'll show you how to do it.
And there's another beaver that looks pretty trimmed running. Catherine right now. Yeah. Once again, real beaver. This is a children's book.
Kim produced some scissors and Chrissy had some wax. Now all that Brenda had to do was sit back and relax.
So Brenda is sitting on a bench with her beaver, which is a real beaver because it's her pet, and this is a children's book.
As they come towards her beaver, they said, now don't be scared. We're going to see what's underneath that frumpy pile of hair. The beaver looks
terrified. Because these two women are coming at Brenda's beaver with scissors and wax. Once again, this is a real beaver. It's her pet. This is a children's book.
It ended in just minutes. They didn't leave her much. When Brenda's friends were finished, she and her beaver blushed.
Now you're sitting there and you see all the beaver hair on the ground, and Brenda's looking in a mirror with her beaver, which is a real beaver because this is a children's book.
Yes, it's a pet. Her beaver was so tiny, they could not believe their eyes. It was smooth and it was shiny. It was hard to recognize.
Now Brenda's sitting with her beaver, or standing above her beaver, looking down at it, and her beaver has sunglasses on, and it looks like they shaved a heart into it. But remember that this is a real beaver. It's her pet because this is a children's book.
Now, Brenda is so proud. It seems like every time we see her, she's in the center of a crowd just showing off her beaver.
There's people standing around Brenda, and she's got like her leg up on a bench, and her beaver's sitting on her leg. And remember, it's a real beaver because this is a children's book.
Beavers are the cutest thing, man, on the planet.
They are.
That was a cute beaver.
That was a nice-looking beaver.
You want to go ahead and play this game? Boy, I want to try that again. Let me see. Rewind. Do you want to try playing this game that I got from BuzzFeed? It says, I had my mom try to describe 17 famous movies. How many can you name? Oh. We could give away some WWE Seat 2 tickets with this.
Yeah.
Since you were like, hey, why don't we do that? And I was like, that's a great idea. And then we don't have to put a game in later.
I like that.
Yeah, I do too. How many people?
2.
All right. Hi, who's this?
Hey guys, it's Jim.
Jim, you can't play. We need to have new people play games.
Wait.
Do you want to?
I pay for someone else.
We need to
dial a phone because they have no arms.
All right, Jim, you hang in there. You just stay put. Hi, who's this?
Cindy Parker.
Oh,
I know
Cindy Parker, go away.
I don't play as often as Jim, and I haven't won in a really long time.
Your trivia sucks.
My trivia sucks only because you lost.
That's what Jim said. That's what Jim said.
Agrees.
Hi, who's this?
No, that's my favorite caller.
Hi, who's this?
Hey, it's regular Parker.
Regular Parker. I like when people give themselves
Not
their own
Cindy
nickname.
Parker, like that was a describing word of the Parker.
I get it. I get it. All right, finally, we'll just do 4 people. What is your problem? Hi, who's this?
This is Joe.
Oh, I like just Joe.
Just Joe.
Here we go. This is a mom describing 17 famous movies. How many can you name? Tanner, do you want to play along with this too?
I want to play, please.
All right.
I haven't seen this list.
All right. It's one of those. This is a mom describing these now. Ring in with your name when you think you know it. At any point, you can ring in with your name. It's one of those animated films. Man, I don't know. Outer space with monsters, galaxy
Cindy.
far away. Cindy.
Parker.
Space Jam?
What did you say?
Space Jam?
That's a big no. That's a hard no. Parker.
Is it Star Wars?
No, we're down to Jim. Jim.
Joe. Avatar.
It is Avatar.
It was.
Yes!
Damn it!
Animated?
Wow.
It's kind of animated. No, Cindy. There is not a real planet filled with 7-foot tall blue things. Those are not real. They are animated.
All right, here we go.
I was thinking cartoon.
Here we go. Another mom describing a movie. It's about a man who has dreams from a young boy creating a fun place for other people to enjoy entertainment and circus acts.
Tanner, Michael Jackson's Leaving Neverland.
You are wrong.
It turns out to be a horror film?
Jim.
It took, right?
No,
you suck.
Whatever. Peter Pan.
It's about a man who has dreams from a young boy creating a fun place for other people to enjoy entertainment and circus act.
Cindy? Willy Wonka?
Tanner. Silence of the Lambs.
Circus acts that they wouldn't otherwise be able to see, and his dreams come true.
Oh my God. It's Peter Pan.
Not Peter Pan.
This is one. This one is The Greatest Showman. The mom describing it.
I've never seen that film.
Well, that mom didn't
know. I don't like the talkies.
All right, here we go.
Your list is stupid.
This is not my list. Hold on. Oh, I love this movie, this mom says. It takes place years ago. It's about a young woman of color who were not able to, they weren't looked at as important people in the workforce, and then they
Tanner, The Help!
Oh, shoot, yes, dang it. That's what it is.
Is that right? What?
And then they help out and get recognized for the good work they've done.
Space Jam!
Leaving Neverland!
Jim.
Jim!
Fingers. The NASA one. Hidden Fingers?
Hidden Fingers?
Hidden Fingers?
That's probably the rated X version of this.
Figures.
Yes, that's it.
I've never seen Hidden Figures. Okay.
Here's another one. It's about fighting where people don't discuss where they're going. They're just like gathered together. Jim!
Fight Club.
What? Wait, hold on. What?
It is Fight Club!
Damn
Oh
it.
my gosh.
Jim has all the points.
Okay, we'll keep going.
All right, next. Oh, I can't remember the name of the actor, but it's a scary movie. He's like an axe murderer or something. That's all I know.
Tanner, Friday the 13th.
All right, I think
That's
Cindy.
what I would say, Friday the 13th. Quit shouting them out, Tanner.
I said my name.
No, Tanner's wrong. Cindy's next.
That's what I was going to say, Friday the 13th.
All right, Parker's next.
The Shining.
The Shining is correct! Yes! Regular Parker!
Regular Parker.
Love it. Oh, that's a cute movie. It's a young couple who don't like each other in the beginning. They met at college. They spent... Jim!
Leaving Neverland.
Notebook. The Notebook.
No, he didn't go to college.
That's a big N.O.
He was a simpleton.
They met at college. They spent time together, and they decide that they do like each other, and they become a couple.
Oh my God.
Space Jam.
Minus college.
It's When Harry Met Sally.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
All right. Here we go.
Is Joe still? Wait, is Joe still here?
I was just going to check on that.
I'm still here.
Oh, you are?
You
okay.
got this, Joe.
All right, here we go. Mom describes this movie. Man, the music just plays in my head, scares you to be in the water. It's about a big shark. Tanner!
Tim!
Leaving Neverland!
No! They're the worst! Jim!
Cindy.
It's Jaws.
It's Jaws!
Dang it! I knew that one. Dang it.
What's your name, Cindy?
Let's see. 1.5, 2. Okay, we got it. We can do a couple more of these. I can see this guy's face. I just don't remember his name. But Jodie Foster's in it. It's about a man who was a...
Tanner!
Cindy!
Silence of the Lambs.
That's right!
Damn it!
Yes.
That one was easy.
Of course it was. I
Cindy,
got it.
wait, you finally got a point?
Yeah, she's been reining in on every single one.
I feel like you should have a lot more now.
Space Jam's in here somewhere. She just keeps saying it.
I don't remember the woman. It has, I think, Clark Gable, but it's during wartime, and she has to save the plantation. Cindy!
Gone with the Wind.
Let's see if it's Gone with the Wind. I think she is correct. Gone with the Wind is correct! Oh, man, Cindy's getting to come back now. Here we go.
Never seen that film.
It's an animated film with Ed Asner. I only remember seeing a small clip where he is in a home with another young animated figure, and I guess, I'm not sure if they dream it, that the house is floating.
Tanner! James and the Giant Flippin' Peach!
Is it? No. Parker! Regular Parker!
Up.
It is up! Regular Parker is tied! All right, here we go. It's with Tom Hanks. He's kind of young man who goes about life in simple ways. Jim!
Cindy.
Parker! Oh, God.
It's the Burbs. It's the Burbs.
Parker!
Let's see what did he say?
I think he said the Burbs.
Forrest Gump!
Forrest Gump is right!
Said the Burbs.
I don't know if anybody can even catch up now. One. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they can. They can catch up.
Come on.
Oh, dang it. We don't have time now.
Wait, hold on. Do we have any live reads that need to be done?
Yeah, no, not... Well, I have to say this. Yeah, I got one.
Say these things.
There's never been a better time to have LASIK and Optivision. It's only $14.95 an eye, and you're back to work the next day. Call 1-800-20-HAPPY. You're going to get that free consultation. Back to it.
Okay.
Meryl Streep is the editor of a fashion
Tanner!
house. Tanner!
This point
Jim!
is for Cindy Parker.
Cindy.
Jim!
Devil Wears Prada.
That's right! Wait, you're giving your point away.
Giving my point to Cindy Parker.
All right, so it's 3.
Yes, thank you.
All right, here we go.
That one.
It's a baseball movie.
Tanner!
Tanner!
Giving my point to regular Parker. A League of Their Own.
That is a League of Their
Hell
Own!
yeah!
Dang it, I knew that one too.
Well, we only have one more left, so there's no way anybody can win but
Well,
Jim.
they can tie him.
No.
He has 5?
Yeah, you could have tied if you would have gave that point to Cindy.
I'd like to give my other point back to Cindy. Sorry, regular Joe. Regular Parker.
Bye, Joe. Bye, Parker. Stay beautiful. You can tie this, Cindy, or else Jim is going to win this. Okay. Movie's described by a mom. She's a police officer, undercover. She goes to pageant. Tanner!
For Cindy Parker! Miss Congeniality!
Yes! Yes, Tanner. Way to get me to win.
Here's the funny thing. I don't have any more movies.
Okay.
So it's Name This Song.
Oh, no. I'm going to be terrible at this.
No, you're not.
Wait, I got a better idea.
Yeah.
How about they have to name the commercials we're about to play in order?
Oh boy, I don't know if they would be able to.
Oh, would they?
All right. I guess we can try. Jim, what commercials? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 commercials. Which ones do you think they'll be?
God.
Whoever gets as many right.
Does your JTB hole count as a commercial?
No, not that promo.
Oh, okay. I would say, Jesus. Trying to think of the commercials.
Can I go?
I would say you're going to play in Optivision 1, and then maybe in East Bay, hiring one, and then something about, I don't know, the outlet stores.
All right, then one more.
And then, wait, and then a $1.99 ride.
All right, Cindy.
Okay, I was going to say Kelly Davies.
Don't take mine, Cindy. You can't repeat my answers.
Shut up, Jim!
Kelly Davies, what else?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that. Kelly Davies, Planet Fitness. I was going to say Optivision too, but he said that one.
So you should pick a different one.
Yeah, you got to pick a different
one. I know, but I'm trying. Man.
You should pick a...
Go ahead, we got 2 more. I think this is interesting.
Man, this is tough. God.
Come on.
Two more!
Come on, you need 2 more commercials!
Jim's going to win this if you can't give us 2 more.
I know. Okay, what else do you guys advertise? So many things. You talk about Little Caesars all the time, but you don't advertise for them.
No.
Taco Bell, same thing. God, I don't know what you actually get paid for advertising.
2 things! Come on, Cindy!
Cindy.
Name things!
Yes, things. Oh, man. I don't know. I'm failing here. I apologize.
You got to give us 2 things, or we're just going to give it to Jim. You've got 10 seconds.
Goodwill.
Okay.
Shoot.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No!
The counting doesn't help.
Verve.
I don't know.
Shields.
Oh, God damn it, Verve!
Verve, Shields, Valley Eye
Associates,
and Liberty. Cindy Parker. I'm sorry.
God, I should have known Verve. Dang it.
Love you. Bye. Jim, as much as I don't want to give this to you because you're always winning.
Okay. I can't help it that I'm good.
Hi, Jim. Hang on really quick because we are really late. We're going to get your information here next. I'm very excited to play this next audio. I think we're doing that. Yeah, R. Kelly. You got to hear this freak out when he was interviewed by Gayle King yesterday. We do it next. Jake and Tanner Show. Hi, my name is Jake. There's two hosts to this awful show, and I really want to talk about my wife having a miserable birthday yesterday.
Yeah, no, let's talk about that right now before we even get into what my name is, who I am.
Well, now go ahead.
Well, my name is Tanner, and I might be putting together an intervention.
Ooh, good. Let's circle back to that.
Okay.
Also, maybe sprinkle on why you're a bad dad, too. We were supposed to get to that earlier.
Yeah, we should figure that out. Well, it's not necessary. This is different. Because I am a bad dad, that's not necessarily what this is about.
Okay. We're going to talk R. Kelly here in a minute, too. My God, that freak out with Gayle King. I was just engulfed. So many... All right, I don't want to get into that. I'm going to get sidetracked. Let me just say, yesterday, I thought my wife was going to be in a better mood than she was. She wasn't in a great mood. She said she had a headache because her ponytail was too tight. I never have been in that type of world before. So she had a headache all day. Okay. She I don't think she likes the idea that she turned 36 because she's closer to 40.
Well, she's still technically in her mid 30s.
Right.
She can say that yet.
And she oh my God, I forgot about that.
But this is her last year in mid 30s. Next year she's in her late 30s.
My son, then she had to deal with this. I kid you not, Sonia wrote her a message yesterday wishing her a happy birthday, and hopefully you're not dealing with all the poop anymore because of the dogs. My dog, my boxer had diarrhea because he ate a few jalapenos for some reason. He likes spicy things. And then my little white dog is so out of it, he just eats his own poop, so he just poops.
Yeah, he just poops in poopy.
Yeah, and he's just old, and so we've been dealing with that. And as she's reading that, she is cleaning up my son. Because yesterday I pick him up from wrestling practice. He's 4.
Okay.
And we're walking to the car, and he goes, we're just talking. I'm like, it's Mom's birthday. He's like, I know that, Dad. He gives me attitude.
He does.
And I go, okay, cool, buddy. So how was everything? And he's like, good. Everything's good, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, oh, yeah, Dad, I pooped my pants. And I go, wait, we're like right now? And I'm like, while we're walking? Because that was like super talented. There's like, no, I was like, wow.
The last time I did, I had to stop and let it happen. I couldn't do it while the cheeks were frictioning.
Right. And he goes, no. And I go, and he said it.
Like a lie?
No.
Why don't you check?
And I go, okay, well, all right, dude. Well, like in wrestling? He goes, no. And I go, oh no, how long has it been just chilling in your underwear? And he's like, I'm like, in class? And he goes, yeah. And I think the issue is, I asked him, like, why poop yourself? Like, just go to the bathroom. You do it at our house, you go to the bathroom at our house. Yeah. I think here's the issue. We're still working with him with wiping.
Yeah.
And the teachers won't do it.
He doesn't want, he doesn't want to wipe himself. So he's just to hold it until I get home.
Right. And my God, now I'm thinking, and the teachers probably knew because he was the stinky poopy kid in class all day.
All day?
Well, not all day, but I don't know when. He's definitely stuck there. And then at wrestling, he's running around beating up kids, or not beating up kids, but wrestling kids. And the teachers are like teaching him moves and stuff. And I guarantee they go, man, that Frank kid smells like poop. Did they ever wash him? Yeah. So now well, when Sonia wrote that, Sonia's the creator of the Facebook fan page, by the way, the Jake and Tanner Facebook fan page. When she wrote to Angie, Angie was cleaning up Dewey, dealing with poop again. I brought him home. I had to cut his underwear off like I'm a doctor, like I'm a surgeon.
Like it was just a horrible accident.
And then my wife goes, well, why don't you just keep them and wash them? I'm like, he's got a ton of underwear.
Yeah.
She gets that from her dad because her dad lived in the Depression and ate underwear for food.
Where they had to donate their underwear to the war for bullets.
Well, and then she's dealing with a pimple on her lip. This is where it really comes down to. It's already bad enough when you get a pimple, right? Mm-hmm. But this one for her won't pop. And so it's right on the edge of that. No, you can see that it's white. It's just a little white. And I can't really tell. It's like blended in with her lip. She did. She tried, and she only got like a little stuff out, but it's like right there, and it's really hard. She's afraid now that it'll never go away. Well, man, I should call her and ask her how her pimple's doing. Should I?
Have you guys named it yet?
Oh God!
I got $50 saying she does not pick up.
That's what I'm thinking. Because
Angie, now you have to pick up, otherwise your husband gives me.
I didn't check on that. Here's the thing on this too. Like when we have a pimple or you have your herpes breakout, you and I are just together.
Yeah.
She's got to deal with patients all day. And I know it was bumming her out yesterday. Like, you know what it's like when you get a pimple. It does, man. It sucks. I'm telling her she just needs to get that thing out. She blames it on that. She could be at work too right now. By the way, I used to do this every once in a while when I was back in the old radio days by myself.
Your call has...
You're right.
You owe me $50.
She said, or I would say, where's your pimple at, and is it ruining your day?
Oh.
And how's it ruining your day? The worst pimple I ever had was in high school. I was a pimply kid in school, and I hated it. I blame my parents for the genes. How dare you? I used to try Proactive. Nothing worked, man. Mm-hmm. Anyway, it was right at the end of my nose.
I had one on my wedding day, right there.
You did?
Yeah.
Did you use makeup?
No.
Oh, I see. I would use makeup sometimes. I used to get them so bad on my jawline and everything. I hated it. Oh, God, it was awful. Then I had a really bad one right here, again on my nose. I got pus out of it for like 8 days straight. It was ridiculous. I had a lip pimple, and I finally got it popped this morning. It's okay, Jay. There's hope. Oh, I finally got it to pop. You're going to make her so mad. Why?
Why?
It's just a pimple. Everybody gets pimples, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Lip pimples hurt, too. Oh, boy.
Yeah. Try getting herpes on your lip.
Yeah, but you can't pop those, right?
You can.
Oh, you can pop herpes?
Yeah, you can pop. They don't go away. They just spread them, but you can pop them.
Now herpes,
poppy and pussy.
Herpes on your lip are just a bunch of red. They're
it's
little
a cold sore,
but they're little bumps that form to one big bump, right?
Kind of. Sometimes, maybe. It depends.
I had a pimple that my husband popped, and he was so close to it. When it popped, it splattered on him. I don't like that word. I don't like using splattered with the pimple.
Can we get to why I believe that your wife needs an intervention?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like this. This is fun. Let's just... I can't make this any worse than it is. Yeah. All right. Let's talk about the intervention.
So, I was sitting on the Facebook, and let me find the post so I don't misquote it.
Oh, she posted something?
She posted something that made me think this is a cry for help. Sorry, I'm dying.
Wait, I gotta understand what this means. What does this text mean? I think that's crap, and just because you guys like them better, the rules should be the same for them and everyone else.
Well, expand.
Oh, I used to be a very strict listener of the show, but I have to tell you guys, as much as I love your show, I think it's freaking crap how many times you guys have hung up on me without even saying anything other than, sorry, we want someone who hasn't played before on the game, even though I didn't win, but yet Jim and 3430 can play every single day and win and just give the prize away. Dude, we've never... Whenever we hung up on you? Oh, I know who this is.
Oh, is that... No.
Yeah, it is.
Because it says Josh, but I think you're talking about the Jeff.
Oh, I was talking about the Jeff. Sorry, yeah, and I like the Jeff. Jeff has just turned into a bit of the show where I hang up on him. I love him.
Yeah.
Wait,
the only time that we ever tell people you can't play, we're trying to implicate it with Jim.
Well, when we get it, Jim's so 3430 and Jim's so good at being on the air. He brings a lot of entertainment on the air.
Yeah.
So even though Jim didn't win that, by the way, Jim gave that to Kai. He gave his WrestleMania tickets to someone else. Because he can't win. But we're trying, when we get a producer, you're going to hear that a lot of that fade.
Yeah, you're going to hear that go away because they won't get on the air as much. Because ultimately, we want new people on the air. It's very, very hard because anybody can call right now and get on air. Yep.
Because we just take you live. But when a producer happens, you got to go through her or him to get to us.
Yes.
Which... You will. I don't remember ever hanging up. I don't remember hanging up on that person saying we need somebody new.
The only time we do that is if you have won or played recently for Take from Jake and Tanner.
And guess what? Shut up. You didn't have the WWE tickets. You didn't even have them yesterday. You still don't have them today. Your life hasn't changed. What are you complaining about? What happened today that made you so mad?
Yeah, I don't know. Okay.
I like this. Angie rejected my friend request and then blocked friend request. Well, it's probably because you're a stranger.
Nathan.
Is that Nate? Poor Nate. I actually like that guy.
I know. He's very nice. Like I said, it just became a very fun thing to make him out to be a diddler.
That's funny. All right, why does Angie need a intervention?
So it says some dumbbells and a new portable wine glass.
Oh yeah, I got her a portable wine thing from Amazon that she wanted.
See, that's why I feel like you need an intervention.
I felt like if you found out about that, you were going to say something. And I got her a bottle of wine, Meyer, $5. What? Yeah.
I don't think you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to brag about how cheap your gift was.
Aldi has wine.
Yeah.
Whispering Eye?
No, that's a slang term for the lady part.
Well, what is it called? It's not Whispering Eye.
Whispering
I'm going to start
Springs?
calling it that. No, Winking Owl.
Still sounds like a different word for.
It is the Lady Waffle. It's very, very good, and it's $4.99. Dude, you won't believe when you go into Aldi, you should see all the alcoholics right when they put a new box out. It's like it's so wonderful.
Yes, please. Anyway. But
yeah, so that's why Angie had a bad day.
It's funny because we got my sister a portable wine glass too.
The one that Angie has?
Yeah, it's the same thing. Hers is white. It's not the silver. It doesn't look like a Yeti cup.
Okay. Wait, you got your sister for her birthday?
No, for Christmas.
Well, did she like it?
Yeah, she loved it.
Yeah.
She absolutely loved it.
Is your sister into wine?
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah, they're getting into wine now.
Well,
I don't
me
know
too.
why.
Me too. I am too.
They drink something called Nice Rack.
Oh, I like that.
They drink a lot of locals.
Speaking of your
local
sister,
wines.
Hey, did your sister do this? Oh, now I just feel bad. Did she swish it around in her mouth and then spit it out? The wine.
Oh, you didn't just say the S word?
No, did she swish it around her mouth and spit it out?
Oh my God! I thought I just died.
Well, the S, like the swear S word?
Yeah.
No.
We should go back to that because I think on the podcast I'm gonna bleep it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, is she that kind of a wino?
No,
They're not snobby winos.
No, they just like drinking wine because it's not Miller High Life.
Right. Wait, what the hell's that mean?
Miller High Life is garbage beer.
Oh my God, it says it. It's a champagne of beer.
Stop saying that word.
What did I say?
Sounded like you swore again.
I'm not going to. We've done this for years.
I've died. I know, but didn't
What did I just say that sounded like it?
You stopped saying champagne.
Oh, champagne. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's a champagne. Okay.
Yeah.
Winking Owl is amazing. Yeah.
I don't know.
Somebody just said that too. Did Jake just say S word?
Yeah.
I heard the. Somebody said I heard the S word. I didn't swear.
We're gonna. I know you didn't, but I think next break we should go back to it.
Okay. Why don't we do that? Why don't we go?
Because I think it's funny.
We'll play a couple commercials here.
And we'll come right back.
Come right back to see if I swore. I really want to talk about this R. Kelly thing too.
Yes, but also this text here says it's $2.89 at the Shawano Aldi.
No, maybe that's what it was. It wasn't $5. It was $3. It is $3 bottle of wine.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I guess maybe I need to be in that intervention.
Yeah. No, both of you. You're going to be a part of it.
Oh God. There's never been a better time to have LASIK at Optivision. It's only $14.95 and you're back to work the next day. Call 1-800-20-HAPPY, free consultation. Man, did I just get a chance to re-listen to Tanner saying that, boy, it sounded like you said the S word on air twice.
Twice in like 5 minutes.
Holy cow. I just listened to it. Boy, did it sound like it. We want to replay this because I want to assure you I didn't say it, and I'll explain what I was doing. But it sounds like it was enough to where I went, oh, I see where you got that. But when I said the word, it didn't compute in my head because I knew what I was saying. But hearing it back, here, this is the recording. Now I just feel bad. Did she swish it around in her mouth and then spit it out? I said, did she swish it
around in her mouth
and spit it out? Did she swish it around in her mouth? But when you smash those words together, it sounds like. Now I just feel bad. Did she swish it around in her mouth and then spit it out? I did not swear.
Because you the shh in swish was long.
Did she not? Did she swish it? Did she? Ah! No. Did she swish it? Oh my God! I'm saying it. Say it.
Stop.
Say it fast.
No more.
Did she swish it?
Because I don't think that tongue twisters make it okay.
Like the swear S word?
Yeah.
Okay,
no.
Not. And then it's. Oh, there it is again.
There it was again here.
And now I'm saying. Shit, I did it again.
You're talking about the champagne of beer.
When I cut off champagne, it sounds, because I just said it again, the word vomit coming out of my mouth.
727.
I know. Okay, but now listen, I said it's the champagne of beer, but see how I stopped it twice there?
Taylor High Life is garbage beer.
Oh my God, it's it says it. It's a champagne of beer. But do you see, I did not swear.
Yeah,
I just stopped saying champagne.
I'm
going to stop this right now.
I'm absolutely amazed.
And you're like, do you stop swearing? I don't feel like I am.
Oh, just absolutely amazing.
My life would change with those WWE tickets. Shut up. Always life changing.
Oh, this person just asked, and I just learned what the fine is. Do you guys get fined for swearing? Do you know how much a radio station gets fined for if the FCC, and it's hard now to get the FCC to actually fine you because there's so many clauses of, was it an accident?
Right.
Are they not prepared for it? Like, what was it? It's $375,000.
Yeah, like that's why back in the day when FCC started coming at Howard Stern, everybody was so terrified to hire that guy.
Yeah.
The ratings were outstanding. But they may have to pay. And then they started coming at him where they were just going to suing him.
Yeah.
And boy, I mean, that was his whole show for like 2 years straight. It was only talking about the FCC. Mm-hmm. People ate that up. I was at a time, I got to listen to Howard live.
On terrestrial radio.
And a lot of people are not, can't. Nowadays, they can't.
I only remember him as XM.
I really want to talk about this R. Kelly thing because I am just infatuated with it.
Who?
Mr. R. Kelly.
Robert Kelly?
Robbie. Gayle King calls him Robbie. So there was an interview with a CBS interview. It was just we played a little bit of it yesterday, and boy, was that just the tip of the iceberg. So I have some audio of Gayle King, I believe is Oprah's friend. Now she works for CBS interviewing people, and she got an interview with R. Kelly. And this is I got a bunch of audio from this. This is the first part of this.
I am surprised that you agreed to do it. Why are you sitting down with us today?
I'm very tired of all of the lies. I've been hearing things and seeing things on the blogs, and I'm just tired.
What are the lies that you're hearing that disturb you most?
Oh my God, all of them. Got little girls trapped in the basement, helicopters over my house, trying to rescue someone that doesn't need rescuing because they're not in my house, handcuffing people, starving people. I have a harem, a cult. Mm-hmm. I don't even really know what a cult is, but...
yeah, what is he saying there? He has a coat? I don't know what that...
Like a crazy person coat? Like a straight jacket?
R. Kelly is, I believe you can fly.
I can fly.
Or I believe I can fly.
That'd be a really weird inspirational song. If you're singing about, I believe you can fly. It's all done for me.
So he's accused years ago of peeing on an underage girl, sleeping with underage girl, child pornography. He's got acquitted on all these. And then now the new ones are coming out that there's a few girls that have said that he has brainwashed them, kept them in his house and they couldn't leave anywhere. That's what this, I guess I should have said this before this audio, but anyway, here he is continuing on talking about why he is talking to Gayle King.
You know, nobody said nothing good. They was describing Lucifer.
Oh, he said call.
I'm not Lucifer. I'm a man. I make mistakes, but I'm not a devil. And by no means am I a monster.
I'm going to name the names. Andrea Kelly, your ex-wife. Kitty Jones. Lisa Van Allen. Lisette Martinez. Geronda Pace. Faith Rogers. Asante McGee. You're saying everything they said in that documentary about you is not true.
They are lying on me.
I didn't know.
Why would these women say the same thing about you? That you are controlling, that you are abusive, that you tell women when to eat, when to go to the bathroom, when they can sleep, where they can dress. Why would all these women tell these different stories about you if they were not true? And they don't know each other. That defies logic to me.
Until you hear the explanation. You can start a rumor on a guy like me or a celebrity just like that. All you have to do is push a button on your phone and say, so-and-so did this to me. R. Kelly did this to me. And if you get any traction from that, if you're able to write a book from that, if you're able to get a reality show, then any girl that I had a relationship in the past.
Basically, he's blaming it on social media. He's saying social media is very, 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 very powerful.
So this feels like it was it kind of feels like the Michael Jackson thing, where he was acquitted, which means that in the eyes of the law, he didn't do it, or there wasn't enough evidence to prove that he did do it. And these people are coming out saying that he did. But for some reason, I don't believe the Michael Jackson allegations, but I 100% believe the R. Kelly ones.
I see, and I feel like I'm the opposite. I believe the MJ accusations, and we'll never know the truth on that.
Yep.
I believe that R. Kelly is a diddler, and I think he is an awful human for sleeping with young women. I do. I think that happened. I don't know if the holding them hostage in a house happened.
See, I think he is. I don't think he's tying them up.
But you think he's brainwashing them, keeping them there?
Brainwashing them.
I got all the money. You don't have any money. You need me.
And
they probably grew up very poor, and they don't want to go back to living like how they were, so they're living in his mansion.
Well, like that radio DJ. She said, you know, she left everything. She quit her job as like a morning show jock.
Because he was supporting her.
Because he said, come live with me in Chicago. And then he became,
as I talked it out loud,
very, very, very manipulative, which would make you feel like a prisoner.
Gayle King asked this question.
Have you ever had sex with anyone under the age of 17?
No.
Never?
No.
I have to tell you, it's so hard to believe that based on all that we've read.
I'm going to tell you something, Gayle. There's one thing. I'm going to tell you something.
What the women said about you.
What women said about me. What women? So nobody's allowed to be mad at me and be scorned and lie on me.
Mm-hmm. So they're lying on you. That's your explanation. They're lying on you.
Absolutely.
I lied on them, and now they're lying on me.
I graduated in 1998. My class song was I Believe I Can Fly. How humiliating. It's funny because he married Aaliyah in 1994, and she was 15. I don't know how that even happens. How does that even...
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. What did you just say to me?
Did the singer Aaliyah spell her name Aaliyah? Because I think they got married in 94, and she was 14 or 15 years old.
They got married in 94. Okay? Now let's look this up.
Okay.
What's Aaliyah's age?
You want me to look it up, or do you got it?
I got this. Age.
I'd ask Siri, but then she would just tell me my birth date or something.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Oh, yeah. Dude.
What?
Oh, she was 20. She was 22. I thought she said she was 22 years old now, and I was like, she was born in 94.
How old is she now?
She's dead. But she was 22.
She's dead?
Yeah, she's super dead.
How did she super die? I didn't know any of this.
She was 22. I don't know how she died.
Oh.
Absolutely.
But she was... She was 22 when she died in
You feel
2001.
that people have maligned your
I
character.
have been
So yeah.
assassinated.
She was like
I have
16,
been
17.
How is that even possible? How do you
Parents
get
sign off on it?
You
Do you know
wait,
that
you
there's
can do
something
that?
called
Wait,
secret marriages?
Wait. I thought the state could press charges.
Not if you're married.
They can if you're married?
No, if you're married to that person.
Even though she's 15, the state can't come after you.
I guess. But do you know that there's something called secret marriages where basically it's not public record. Literally, the state knows that marrying like a 14-year-old girl or boy is so wrong that you can do it, but they're going to hide it from the general public. And your parents have to be there and sign off on it.
Wait a minute. It is legal to marry a 14-year-old in America?
Yes. As long as your parents give them away.
I had no idea that was true. But I guess, yeah, because you hear, I remember my mom, I think, married when she was 17. I think my wife's mom married when she was 17. So I guess that's unbelievable. Aaliyah died in a plane crash, you idiot.
Well, I don't know those things.
I have audio here.
My God, it's in Michigan.
Of course.
Secret marriages back in 1897, secret marriages were approved. If a couple requests a secret marriage after a ceremony is solemnized, the officiant returns the certificate, but no record is kept except the judge's record and the file is sealed. Yeah, people will marry children. Parents will take this. This is the grossest
bizarre.
thing.
That is bizarre to me.
But what these stupid, eccentric millionaires will do is they'll offer parents money.
So you're finding,
and say, "Let me marry your daughter, so I can have sex with her."
It's basically pedophiling.
Yeah,
in a sign in a legal way.
It's a legal contract to sell
your
kid.
Wait. Is that you're telling me that a 14-year-old can, through the paperwork, can get sign it and everything? He's married to a millionaire, but now wouldn't the state be like, well, yeah, but you can't diddle, you can't do anything because you're going to go to jail?
Yes.
So you can get married, you just can't do anything, obviously.
Okay. Okay.
My mind is going, it won't compute.
I hate that this is going to be on my search. New York has, this is at least for New York.
Okay.
Children as young as 14 to marry, and 15-year-olds can do so with judicial and parental approval.
I don't understand, though, how the courts, I guess you
need the judge and your parents to say it's okay to get married.
So the judge says but they're not allowed to do anything, right?
But
because they're not no sexual or anything like that, because that would be a minor. You can only marry. That's what I'm getting at. There's no way you can legalize
But a marriage isn't legal until it's consummated.
So you're telling me if there was a pedophile millionaire,
yep,
he says, "Hey, listen, I'm gonna give you all your money. Let me marry your daughter, and then we'll be in the family, and everybody will be rich."
Yep.
And they go, "Okay, well, let's sign this. Well, you guys are in love." And then they go to the court, and the court's like, "Yeah, you guys are in love. Sign it off." They can go do tickle time, and it's legal.
I believe so.
Oh my God, how?
I don't know. I think it's wrong.
Well, yeah, it's way wrong. I don't understand how that. I thought that was third world country stuff. What now?
Okay, so I'm reading this, and it says, in the past 15 years, more than 207,000 minors have become legally wed in the United States, many marrying below the age of consent to sex in their states. I just want to figure. I want to know.
Hey, I want to play a couple commercials here. I want to go back into this R. Kelly thing because I have audio of him flipping out on Gayle King. Not at Gayle King, just at the situation at the camera, and they can't settle him down. All right, I want to talk about this. I want to play this audio next and continue on with your thing. Do a little bit more research. Somebody said research Ted Nugent. I think that dude married like a really young girl. And by the way, didn't who's that director? Woody
Allen?
Yeah, didn't he marry
like his grandkid?
Something weird.
I don't know. He's a diddler too. Either way, if you're marrying somebody who's like under 18 just so you can make love to them, that doesn't make you any less of a pedophile.
No, you're definitely a diddler. You're weird, and you're no better than Michael. If Michael did it.
I don't think he did. I think he was just screwed up.
It's the Jake and Tanner Show. More of it next.
I know I'm not supposed to scratch it, but what if it like really itches?
You scratch that SOB.
Okay. But I don't want it to spread.
Well, it's not going to.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Well, last time I had it, it didn't spread. Well, it did spread to my hand. Well, then my eye. Oh, yeah, you might not want to spread it. Remember when I had to do that patch? My eye?
But what about if I just if I never touch anything else and I just scratch.
Yeah, but you're not. You're going to touch things because that's how the world works. I just wouldn't scratch. Or use somebody else's stuff to scratch it and then just put it back on the table.
Sexual assault.
It's hashtag me too.
Yeah.
Jake and Tanner Show. Hi, my name is Jake. Tanner's the itchy one.
Yep.
Two hosts of the show. We were talking to R. Kelly here, and then we ended up getting on how it's legal to marry like a 14-year-old, and then you can have, there's a dude in New York, then you can have relations legally. And I don't understand. I guess the judge has to sign off on this, but I don't understand what judge would do that.
Up until you're 16 in most states, you have to get judge and a parent.
Oh, somebody's dropping knowledge bomb on us.
Where?
Okay, Jake and Tanner, for one, you need to research the rest of the situation, please. Aaliyah, by the way, 2 A's. Aaliyah doesn't have 1 A. So there. Ha! We won that. And R. Kelly, married in secret. She lied on the paperwork about her age, so she did not have the parental permission. R. Kelly has and did pick young girls because he liked young girls. The younger, the better. It's disgusting. You need to watch the documentary Surviving R. Kelly to hear about all of this stuff.
Oh, you sounded like you were going to attack us.
Well, I think they might still. Hold on. In the constant stream of young girls, he promised to take under his wing and make them famous. Then once they were under his control, they weren't allowed to talk or see their families. They were then broken down to the point where some of them stayed because they felt like it was the only one who loved them. Classic abuser behavior. No, we said all that.
Yeah, we agree with you. Okay, you need to rewrite things so it doesn't sound like you're about to attack us.
No, we said that, and we actually, as I was talking out loud, I went, "Oh yeah, that makes sense." Like if they're poor, and he says he can help out their career, of course they're not going to want to go back and live on their poor ways, and they'd like to. Yeah, I want to help my music career.
Yeah, we said all those things. So either you have, I don't know.
That's okay. Hey, do you want? Let me play the part where he starts freaking out.
Yes.
On Gayle King. Gayle King was doing an interview yesterday with R. Kelly.
So I think the point you're making is, and correct me if I'm wrong, that you have never held anybody against their will.
I don't need to. Why would I?
Well,
how stupid would it be for R. Kelly, with all I've been through in my way past, to hold somebody, let alone 4, 5, 6, 50, you said. How stupid would I be to do that?
I didn't say you were holding.
That's stupid, guys.
I didn't.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense. Don't forget the blogs. Forget how you feel about me. Hate me if you want to. Love me if you want. But just use your common sense. How stupid would it be for me to, with my crazy past and what I've been through, right now I just think I need to be a monster and hold girls against their will, chain them up in my basement.
But Mr. Kelly, you married a 15-year-old girl. Do you have anything to say about that?
You know what doesn't help his case out, too, after all of this? His girlfriends, let me say that, plural, speak on his behalf. He has girlfriends. He should have just brought one of them. Yeah. To make it make it a little bit more, maybe he has a girlfriend. All right.
I'm waiting for this to happen. I was sitting in social studies when I heard my boyfriend R. Kelly was arrested.
Hold on, let's hear this freak out really quick.
And don't let them eat and don't let them out unless they need some shoes down the street from their uncle. Robert, stop it. Y'all quit playing. Quit playing. Robert. I didn't do this stuff. This is not me. Y'all, I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this.
He stands up now.
I gave y'all 30 years of my career.
Robert.
30 years of my career. Y'all trying to kill me. You killing me, man. This is not about music. I'm trying to have a relationship with my kids, and I can't do it.
Does he call his girlfriend?
Y'all just don't want to believe the truth. You don't want to believe it.
At this point, we briefly pause the interview to give Kelly a moment. His publicist helped calm him down.
I hope this camera keep going.
No, we're going to let the camera keep rolling.
This is not true. It doesn't even make sense. Why would I hold all these women? Their mothers and fathers told me, we're going to destroy your career.
But Kelly's emotions remained raw.
It's real girls out there missing. It's real young girls out there being abducted, being raped. Okay? They really are on chains. They really do have chains on their wrists, and they can't get out.
Robert,
and they're ending up buried in debt.
Robert, we have to have a conversation. Really, I don't want you just ranting at the camera.
I came here for them to hear me talk.
But
I need help.
What kind of help?
This is the kind of help I need.
Yes, what kind of help?
I need somebody to help me not have a big heart, because my heart is so big. People betray me, and I keep forgiving them.
You sound like you're playing the victim here. You sound like R. Kelly. You do.
Get her!
When I
Get
listen
him!
to you,
I'm
it
just
does
telling
sound
the
like
truth.
you're playing the victim
I'm just
card.
telling the truth. And the reason I'm emotional,
Robert,
and I apologize for that, is because this is the first time I was able to say something. I've said nothing.
By the way, he got arrested. Somebody just texted and said he got arrested again last night for child support.
He's just trying to be with his children.
I
don't know, man. I honestly believe he's a dirtbag. Somebody said, yeah, he's going to say that he's not holding them against their will because they don't try to leave.
Somebody said
he's still brainwashing him.
Right on the text line, it says, "My God, I really truly believe he thinks that he's not doing anything wrong."
Yeah, I think that that regardless if he is actually holding these girls against their will, if he doesn't think so, it's like somebody hooking up with a drunk girl. He thinks it's fine, but technically that's still rape. Because they're not consenting.
Did he get in trouble for peeing on a 14-year-old? Did he get in court?
She wouldn't testify. She wouldn't testify. So
he was acquitted of that.
So he was acquitted of that.
And
but
then there's
video of it.
Well, and isn't there video also, or is this the same video of him having sex with underage women?
I think that's the same video.
Same
I
video.
think there's more videos. That's why he got arrested.
All right, hold on.
I don't know. You married a 15-year-old, so you can't. I don't care if she lied on the thing. You still married her. You cannot say to Robin right here that you never had sex. Gail, you never had sex with an underage girl when you married a 15-year-old.
Kelly also talked about his 2 current girlfriends. That's what I mean. That doesn't help his case, man. He should have just brought one. Kelly.
Could have just talked about the one.
Here, and she's freaking out, crying because she's defending him.
We also talked to Jocelyn and Azrael Clary about living with R. Kelly and their estranged relationship with their families. It made them very emotional, too. Tell me, Azrael, why you're crying. Tell me.
I'm crying because you guys don't know the truth. You guys believe in some facade that our parents are saying. This is all lies for money. And if you can't see that, you're ignorant and you're stupid.
Boy, she does sound like she's in high school. With those words.
You guys are dumb.
Here, listen to. They are blaming their parents. These 2 girlfriends are blaming their parents. Here, listen.
When I first met Robert, my parents told me to lie about my age. So when I met him, he thought that I was 18. My parents told me to lie about my age to him. Okay? When I met him, they even lied to the police.
I could see that.
They told the police that I was 18. They told R. Kelly that I was 18. So here's this man thinking that I am 18.
Everything that she's saying is true. Both of our parents are basically out here. They're trying to get money and scam because they didn't agree on what happened, with music or wherever it could be. And they're just very upset.
I mean, I could see that if you're very, very poor. I'm not saying it's true, but if you were growing up poor and then R. Kelly takes interest in you to go lie about your age and then now you're going to sue him after all this happens. I mean, I'm not saying that is 100% honesty right there, but I could see that.
That it literally makes me sick that at one point in time these parents said, you know what we should do?
Yeah, you should.
We should take our 16-year-old daughter, our little baby girl.
The mom's going, oh, I like this.
Let's skank her up quick.
Okay, perfect. Very Reba McEntire fancy.
Let's go wait outside of R. Kelly's house.
Oh, man. Okay.
With her looking like a legit prostitute.
But she's only 13, though, right?
But hold on. That's not even the part here.
All
and we're going to tell him she's 18.
So we're gonna lie.
Yeah. So when R. Kelly says, I like that. Like, I believe I could fly her into my house quick.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to tell him, oh, okay, that's fine. She's 18. And then, boom, we're going to sue him because he statutory raped our little girl.
Won't that do, like, some mental damage to our daughter?
It doesn't matter. She'll have new shoes.
Oh, that's true. Okay, let's do it. Let's go.
Who cares if she has a new iPhone?
We'll
be able to afford the therapy after this.
Meanwhile, a new accuser came forward yesterday saying that she slept with him when she was 13. Also, another accuser, Kelly was taken into custody, the unpaid child support. They're going to hold him until he pays $161,000 he owes. I want to be done with R. Kelly now.
Could you imagine? Now, I believe the reason we are not saying R. Kelly 100% did this is because Chris Hansen hasn't gotten involved yet. If Chris Hansen got involved and tried to lure him in, we would be able to definitively say, is R. Kelly a diddler?
Yeah.
Chris needs to get behind the computer screen. Start talking like a little girl.
There's never been a better time to have LASIK at Optivision. It's only $14.95 a eye and you're back to work the next day. Call 1-800-20-HAPPY for a free consultation. Now, on the way, we have a take from Jake and Tanner. Also, we have a lot of emails from prisoners. Now,
holy crap.
We want to ask you a serious question. Do you want to hear any more emails from prisoners? Because we've been doing it for the last few days, and they are interesting.
They're really interesting. I want to hear from new people.
Right. Are you over it? Because I'm looking at we got a ton of them.
Yeah.
So are you over it? You want something new, or would you like to hear some prisoner? Would you like another prisoner segment? Because we can do that. Yes. Let us know on the text line 71090. More Jake and Tanner show next. I'd like to formally apologize. This meme is from Ellen. Or Ellen shared this. I'd like to formally apologize to all Karens and Susans out there who aren't a giant pain in the butt.
Oh, I forgot about Susan.
Sorry everyone keeps using your name like that. Janet, you still need to get your S together. Janet is another one. Yeah. Boy, we got a lot of text in about jail mail. I think everyone loves it, but I think there is. Hey, you guys should do it once a week.
Yeah.
So how about you stop being bossy and we just do what we want?
Yeah. What we want to do is it right now and then once a week.
I think so.
Or whenever it seems right. I don't know. We're gonna get so many. We have such a strong prison presence.
Man, I wish prisoners got books.
Man, that would be
ratings.
Great.
Wouldn't that be great?
Whole new demo.
I think at this point, one of you guys need to go to jail and let us know how it really is. Nah, we ain't doing that.
I think we figured. I've watched Orange Is the New Black. It's filled with
Boy, I could go to that one though.
Really?
That one girl's very pretty.
Which one?
I don't know.
Big Boo?
I don't know who that is.
She's the one that's called Big Boo.
Oh, I don't know. There's one that's really pretty. Real pretty. Is that a very Country Mac?
Country Mac.
By the way, Country Mac wrote us.
He did!
Yeah, man, okay, so Michael Blake sent us one.
Okay, that's two first names. Two very white first names.
I got Kent.
That's
or Darius. Yeah, Darius.
Okay.
Darius Kent. What do you want me to do? You want me to start going through these?
Okay, let's hear from Country Mac.
You want Country Mac first?
I want Country Mac first. Let's ease people into some new people. And then I kind of want to hear Michael Blake.
Words of Country Mac. Oh, I actually have his real name now.
I don't want it.
You don't? You don't want to look him up?
Yeah, I do.
All right.
I want to see what this guy looks like. I have to.
Yeah. Country Mac got in trouble with a cow.
Yeah, and he molested a cheeseburger.
Yeah, something like that. While he was petting a cow or riding a cow.
He was behind a cow, either way.
We don't know.
We haven't figured out exactly what it is yet. We know that a cheeseburger...
I find this interesting.
Somehow was in places.
That text line. We didn't do that at the 8 o'clock hour on that text. Can you guys just talk about blank blank again? I don't want to say it. Your hair. Our hair. When we were talking about like shaving our hair.
No, we did that very early.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
We're talking blue knots and stuff.
Somebody said also, boy, you guys are the only show that I can listen to talk about a trash can at Target for 15 minutes.
Hey, listen here.
That
was a great break.
That was one of my favorite segments.
By the way, Shopko in Marinette.
How much?
They have a double set.
Wait, that's what I want. Like for recycling and?
No. Like for like bathroom and.
Oh, that's dumb.
Okay, but it's only $50.
No, I need recycling.
Screw recycling.
That's what I say too. I say that too, but my wife is all about recycling. No. I don't know what her problem is.
Recycling
what did you get into recycling for?
All I'm doing is waiting for Mars to be ready.
Yeah, that's
when
all
Mars
I'm doing.
Is ready.
That's why we're trying to syndicate so we can get a seat
Mars.
so we can get a seat in some kind of rocket to go to Mars.
Hey, would you stay on this world, on Earth? I know we had to get back in jail mail. Okay. But if it was
like where we're going here.
Hey, we're gonna do Mars, but we're gonna do it right.
Okay.
No cars. We're gonna
just
find everything
like
electric.
Amish?
No, like electric.
Amish?
Everything's gonna be electric. We're gonna have it very low efficiency. You're not gonna have all the really nice things. Like everything's gonna be built eco-friendly because we can't screw up this planet. It's our last chance.
So what are you asking me?
Or are you staying on Earth where then it's like, we don't care how the hell anything gets made anymore.
You're talking
We're
about
fracking like crazy.
It's the purge?
Yeah,
basically.
Well, not purge, but like everything goes back to...
Wait, is there going to be laws?
Well, yeah, everything's going to be laws, but like it's going to go back to like the 70s where people didn't know that throwing your trash into the ocean was going to affect it. We're like, you're just like, screw it. You can throw a bag of McDonald's out your window and nobody cares.
Is there trees and Netflix on Mars?
It's going to be this way.
I'd probably go to Mars.
Really? You're gonna live on Mars?
Oh, somebody wants Country Mac Mondays.
Country Mac Mondays.
And then Sean, a.k.a. Sean Wednesdays. And then Up the Grove on Fridays. All right, anyway, his name's George Garcia.
George Garcia.
And George is spelled Jorge.
I'm pretty wait.
Georgie.
Jorge. I'm pretty sure that's Jorge.
J.
Yeah, that's Jorge for sure then.
Really? Well, I'm stupid.
Right there?
Yeah. Garcia.
Garcia.
CIA.
CIA.
498-039.
498-039. Where is he?
Where
is he?
Can't wait for this. Moving on.
What is going on?
Here we go. This is, oh man, what do you want? I got a Michael Blake with Cooking with Convicts. Is
he throwing his hat in the ring too? When's he get out?
Let me see. Hey, good morning, Jake and Tanner. You guys are awesome. I have to say that I love your show and start my day with you guys every day. I'm very interested in your cook-off and think it would be great, like my first email said, a lot of the general public has been in or know someone who has, and having a cook-off would draw a huge following, and if offered publicly, could bring a huge crowd. What are you in it for, Michael Blake?
Yeah, what are you in for?
I've heard so many times in my 25 years of incarceration that guys want to get out and open up a storefront offering only prison cooking.
25 years?
Everything Ramen would be a great name. I want to shout out to my kids, Caitlin, Caleb, Caden, Quentin, and McKenna. Oh, you already did that. Daddy loves you much. Mom, love you, appreciate you very much. Well.
Okay, new person.
New person?
New people on Jake and Tanner show.
Well, all right. Okay. Sean Alexander. Ooh, this is new.
That's a strong name.
This is Sean Alexander. For any goofballs who call, text, email, saying all those things that we're going to seek you out once we're out simply because we are incarcerated, you're an idiot. Being incarcerated does not imply being violent. As you said, we could track someone down regardless. But why would we want to do that? That is one of the most ignorant things someone could say or even think in their miniature brain. Just for the record, Sean, a.k.a. Sean, is here at the Green Bay, not at Kettle Moraine Correctional Institution. I would really like it if you read my email with the subject line, jail mail. Wait, is Sean, a.k.a. Sean? Is he becoming a big deal around there now?
Is he Jesus?
I will tell you this.
Where they can't talk to each other in different prisons, but they all know about Sean, a.k.a. Sean?
I will tell you this. Once we started doing these segments, people even at work, a lot of listeners it's funny how many people think because you're behind bars don't think you're a person anymore. And again, a lot of the things that probably a lot of people have done have been really, really bad. But some of them are not that as bad. And they don't think that they're people.
Yeah, once they go to jail, they're just like, oh, well, they're trash now, and they're only violent all the time. But, like, I was thinking this morning, because we had a few people say, well, they're going to come get you.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, everybody, you said yesterday, anybody can come kill us. But, yeah, everybody has to do that first thing that gets them in prison, right?
Yeah.
Like, you can't just say prisoners. It's not like we grab somebody who is, that guy looks violent, let's throw him in prison. Or that lady looks... Did she write back and say,
did.
Are you guys ever going to talk about me?
Right when you said that, I just looked, I go, oh, Leanna Millen's here.
My God.
You want to read Leanna Millen was trying to hashtag Me Too us from prison.
She wrote us 3 days in a row.
Saying that we're not talking enough about women.
And said, hey, there's women in prison too. So we read that one. Then she wrote back again. I wrote you guys yesterday, and you're too afraid to read it. There are women in prison. We read that one. Then on the third day.
Here's a sorry.
It's about damn time, Leanna Millen!
I don't know how I missed hearing you mention me. I want to just say I'm so sorry. I am far from needy, as you call me. I just stand up for equal rights for women, and in the prison system, it is all about the men. They have a lot more rights and benefits in prison than we do, and it seemed as if your show favored the men as well. It's nice to see you acknowledge the women here as well. And I can tell you, we'd outcook the men any day. She's the one that stabbed her ex, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Equal rights, Leanna Millen. I think the men can outcook the women because the women aren't only for the cooking. Either way.
Boy, I got new. You want me to go with the new ones?
Yeah, I got like new people.
I got 1, 2, 3. 3 from Sean, a.k.a. Sean. I got a Samuel Up the Grove. Yeah. All right, this is a new one. DeMonte. Jake and Tanner, what's up? My name is DeMonte. I like what y'all going on with the email reads. I'm currently locked up in Green Bay, 24. I have 6 years left in my sentence, and I am looking for a girl that I can build with a friendship level. So if there's a girl out there who's listening and willing to build with me behind these walls, my DOC number, let's look that up.
Let's get him!
Let's get him. Get him!
Get him!
You can write me. You can look me up on Facebook. Oh,
Facebook?
DeMonte Nolan.
Hold on.
DeMonte Nolan.
DeMonte. Is that how you spell it?
Huh? Yeah. Wait, what? D-O-M-N. Yeah, you're right. Wow. Good job, buddy.
And then how do you spell Nolan?
A-O-N-O-L-E-N. Boom.
General Mills?
Oh, you want to put a number in? Or, I don't know.
I
Just
don't
click
know
on
if that's going to be.
I don't know.
Lives in Milwaukee.
Sure.
Maybe this is it. It looks like he's vaping in his picture.
Are you vaping, DeMonte? Are you a vapor?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
How are you vaping? This looks like it was taken in prison.
Maybe that's cold. Maybe he's just really, really cold.
Yeah. I like DeMonte. He looks like he Is that a shocker?
Oh, he's doing a shocker in the picture.
Okay. So he's
I have to
I like him. I bet you he knows he's made some well, DeMonte, that's just not what you post on Facebook. You can't post No, hold on.
Oh, no, DeMonte.
DeMonte, it's hard to believe that you're in jail knowing that on a photo there's you weighing drugs.
We don't know if that's DeMonte, but I think, well, that dude is DeMonte. We don't know if this one. Here, I got to read something that we just got from Facebook message.
Is it on the Kiss one? Is this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is from Mr. Dan.
Okay.
Mr. Dan says, hey, listen, I used to be a regular, all-day listener of your radio station. When you got rid of the morning show hosts, Doug and Mary, a while back, I stopped listening.
Okay.
This morning, so this dude is a huge Doug and Mary fan.
Yeah, to the point where when they left, he left too.
And
He's
so
like, I'm out.
he doesn't know anything about Jake and Tanner yet.
He knows nothing of us.
I stopped listening. This morning, I decided to try to listen to the station again because I missed the music and funny stories. Well, you're not going to get music with us.
Yep.
What I heard was a solid, lengthy diatribe and a news coverage of something about R. Kelly. It went on and on and on and on and on. Now they're reading emails from prisoners. What the hell is wrong with your radio station? You no longer play music in the morning? There was a solid 15-minute block of nothing but the two DJs talking about R. Kelly or playing clips from some interview. Very boring and disappointed to find. Can you go to this dude's Facebook? Because I just want to look at some of his I feel like he's the same guy that's like, go back to your own country.
Hey,
he's
Dan.
probably wearing those. I bet you he wears camouflage cargo shorts too.
Dan, if you are still listening, you are more than welcome to call and air your grievances.
Oh, please do. Actually, if he has his number on Facebook, we can call him too.
Okay. Is that how you spell it? Or is it the...
No, A-U.
A-U.
Yeah. I gotta see this. This makes me upset.
Okay.
He's listened to one...
You've heard one day.
One day of us. No, okay. That's not him.
Yeah, it is.
Are you
it's
sure?
It's the same photo.
Oh, it is?
I'm pretty sure. Look. Nope. Not the same photo.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Why don't you just go to the Facebook and click on it? On his profile.
I don't know how to do the computer. My night class is starting soon.
My mom had to do a computer night class.
I might take one.
Yeah. Should. Here, I got him. Okay. Unless you got him. You just go to the inbox.
Okay, inbox. Okay, Dan. Here we go.
All right, Dan. Yeah, get to that guy's profile. Boy, he absolutely hates us.
Yeah.
Why do all Dans hate us?
Yeah, Danderson's not a fan either.
All right,
maybe this is...
he's got a train guy. He's a train dude.
Yeah,
I love trains. I love trains. I went to the Green Bay train thing, and I remember leaving there telling my wife... I'm constructing a whole train thing in my basement now. I wanted to be that guy. You and I would get along, Dan, except your name's Dan.
You do understand that this is a model too, right?
That's what I mean.
Okay.
That's what I wanted to get into. Very excited. He looks like he's into what do you call that?
Model trains?
No. The left hand down low picture.
This one?
No, that's the right. There. He's a Boy Scout. That's the word I was looking for.
Is he an Eagle Scout? Yeah, you've got a kid who's an Eagle Scout.
Oh boy.
You look a lot like Alex Jones.
Doesn't he look like a guy that would hate us, though?
He does.
He really does.
He doesn't seem like a guy. No, honestly, I'm back on. I think he's a guy that would really like us.
He
doesn't seem like he's waiting for the new Halsey to come out.
Hang on, really quick. Yeah, really, honest to God, you're into Halsey? You don't look like you'd be into this music that this station plays. Hi, who's this?
This is Jamie.
Oh, dang it!
We really wanted
not
you to
saying
be
that we
Dan.
don't love you, but dang it.
Yeah.
Aw.
It's fine.
No, we love you. We're excited.
I mean, you're no Dan.
Somebody said Dan's are the male version of Karen's.
I said that. Daniel.
Dan is stupid. People are saying, "Hey, hey, what's up? What's your name again?"
Jamie.
Hi, Jamie.
Hi, Jamie.
Hi. Hi, Tanner. Hi, Jake.
What's up?
I just wanted to call and say that you guys are like the best. You guys in the morning make my day. You make my kids' day. Listen to you every morning. Can't believe that people actually complain. I mean, if they don't know.
See, the problem. This dude was a huge Doug and Mary fan, and Doug and Mary were
very different.
They had a different show, and they played music. So if you're used to all that, and then the first time hearing us just blab because we don't play music, we just talk.
Yeah.
So the problem is there. That's the issue, and of course he's going to hate us.
Part of the show is listening to you guys talk back and forth. That's like what the show.
I like you.
Man, you make me feel good.
Are you single?
You're making me tingly in all the right parts, Jamie.
You want to join me in my wife's marriage?
And mine too. Let's all do
Jake's
it.
marriage? We could become some sort of 6 and 5.
I like it. We could probably have a reality show.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I love you.
Yeah.
Bye, Jamie.
We love you. I just wanted to let you guys know that you guys are awesome. So don't listen to all these people that are hating on your show.
Take care.
All
we
these
love you.
people. We're only talking about one.
Let me see what Tasha has to say.
I want to write back to him.
Tasha says, I love the stuff you talk about in the morning so much better than listening to my kids.
I like that. Hi, Dan.
And I think you do the prison letter thing. I think it's cool you guys do the prison letter thing.
Glad to hear you came back. I'm writing Dan a message.
Oh, you are? Okay. Wonderful.
Hey, Dan. Glad to hear you came back.
By the way, if you want Doug and Mary, I think they're doing real estate now. I think you can probably ask him to see a house. And I was talking to a coworker and put my headphones back on to hear these two radio guys reading an email from Karen's stuff, and we have to go to listen to the birthday. What? I was talking to a coworker, and I put my headphones back on to hear these two radio guys reading an email from a Karen. Stuff it and go listen to the birthday station. He's saying stuff
Dan
it.
is a Karen.
Yeah, I like that.
We know we are an acquired taste.
It's weird, man. I would never go to a fast food chain, eat the burger that I've never had before. I was like, I want to try this burger. Eat it, hate it, go in there and write. And I want to, what are you doing with this fast food restaurant? You don't make hamburgers like the old hamburger place made them. I would never do that. Why do they feel the need to do that to us? I mean, he has a point. We're not really good at what we do, though. I mean, nobody's arguing that. We talk just to life things. A lot of life stuff. And then if we show any kind of interest in something that we like, we talk about it. And if that doesn't deal with Dan and his model trains, I get it. Oh, Dan Lee. He wrote.
Different Dan.
Oh, dang it.
Okay.
You sent that? Say, by the way, we're into model trains. God, I want Dan to call so bad. You can't just write it. You have to call, Dan.
P.S. We love
here's Dan.
Trains.
Dan?
Dan?
No.
Dang it. Not saying that we don't love you and we're not excited to talk to you. Hi, who's this?
What's up?
This is Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer.
Are you on the Dan
I
wagon?
have a favor to ask you.
What's that?
Do you have a free hand right now?
Maybe.
Oh, God. It sounds like how I used to make
Take
money.
it and go ahead and smack Jake because you guys are amazing at what you do.
Why do I got to smack
Make
Jake?
my morning, make my kids' morning, and you guys are awesome. Because he said that you guys suck at what you do. So you need to take your free hand and just smack them.
No, I don't want to get smacked again today. That'll be the second time. No.
I'll hit you. I swear.
Sorry.
Here, I'm going to hit your hand.
You're going to just break the computer.
Jennifer, this is what you make me. This is what you make me do.
No. I kind of like it. Bye, Jennifer. Thank you for the abuse.
What you do.
you. You're awesome. Bye-bye.
Bye. Boy, I thought she was going to say, hey, take a free hand and push a button to play music. Oh, that would have been... Dan! Dan?
Hi, Dan.
That was Dan.
It had to have been
That was
Dan.
Dan. He got very nervous.
We're too needy. I can't wait for him to listen. Listen here, Dan. A, you're gonna like us. We'll make sure of it.
Let me
Sorry,
read.
did that sound threatening?
Yeah, a little bit.
Dan?
This is Dan?
Jake, how tight are your pants right now after getting slapped?
A little. They're tighter than you think.
But that's because of the burger talk.
Yeah, nothing
Jake's
to do
at
with
an
getting
age
slapped.
where even if he talks about burgers.
I'm thinking about going to the bathroom. I get excited. Anyway. Love you.
I love you.
Take care. Let me read this, and then we got to go into some commercials, and we'll come back. Hopefully, he reads.
I hope he
reads
responds.
Hi, Dan. Glad to hear you come back to give us another shot. We know we're an acquired taste, but from further looking into your profile, we think you would really love our show. Give us a week. We'll grow on you. Love, Jake and Tanner. P.S. We love model trains. Here, by the way, really quick, on the text line, so we can read some of these. I want to get back into the jail mail here in a minute. Which, boy, he hates convicts.
Yeah.
And R. Kelly. Dan, if you're listening, how long did it take you to like the show?
Yeah.
Was it 1 week, 2 week, 3 week? And I just want to read of just a few of these to Dan next. And plus, we'll get back more into jail mail. We got to take from Jake and Tanner. That's all on the way. Text line 71090. And there's never been a better time to have LASIK at Optivision. It's only $14.95 a night. You're back to work the next day. Call 1-800-20. Wait, call 1-800-20. Call 1-800-20-HAPPY for a free consultation. Sorry, it went away and I forgot. Don't look at me like that. More Jake and Tanner show next. Did Dan ever write back? Negative?
No, not yet.
It's Jake and Tanner Show. Hi, my name is Jake. Tanner, the other host of, according to Dan, this awful show, We Want Doug and Barry Back show. That's what we should start calling it.
Yeah.
I want to read just a couple of these texts that we got in. Because we were trying to say that Dan he listened to D&M a long time ago when they got fired. He stopped listening. He just today started listening again to see who was on, and a couple DJs talking about us. Hated the R. Kelly segment. It was very boring, and then doesn't like the prison mail. Hates us, basically. And Tanner wrote him and said, hey, man, you got to give us just a couple weeks.
Yeah.
You guys mirror my love life. It took all of 30 seconds to get that happy place. P.S. Dan, this is from a listener. They make apps now where you can listen to music constantly if you're still using the radio to listen to the music. It's time to trade in that 92 Geo Metro for something new. By the way, Dan was complaining that there's no music now because we do a talk show. We're getting a lot of it. Took a couple weeks to... Jake and Tanner are definitely unique and quirky in their own way. Initially, the show annoyed me, but I gave them a chance, and it grew on me. Took about 2 weeks. Getting a lot of 2-weekers.
Yeah.
About a week, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Some of these nice people are like, man, right away.
Yeah,
right.
And
Dan's typing!
Dan's typing!
Dan. By the way, we're going to get into a take from Jake and Tanner sometime this hour. We're going to try giving away big thanks to Prospera Credit Union with Life Stage Personal Guidance. And, here we go. Dan says this. I turned the station on, and again, nothing but talk for 5 minutes.
Oh, well, we're a talk show.
Well, you got to write him that.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you got to say, no, they hired a talk show, not a music-driven show.
Oh, sorry, man.
You got to hurry.
Forgot to mention.
And tell him it wasn't 5 minutes. It was actually 13 minutes.
Talk show.
But that's good if it only felt like 5 minutes, because then we must have been somewhat entertaining.
We're a talk show.
By the by.
You will like it. Maybe.
9606, you're wrong on that. They said Doug and Mary talked just as much as you guys did. No,
maybe.
I don't think so. I think they played 7 songs an hour.
I thought there were some times where they would go like 10 minutes, but their 10 minutes felt like 40.
That's 7450. I cannot say that.
Ooh, I want to read it.
All right, what did you write? Sorry, man, I forgot to mention we're a talk show. You'll like it. Maybe you got to give us a week. I don't want to try with this guy anymore.
No, we're gonna get him. Dan,
but he's not.
No, we got you, Dan.
I would love it. Dan came in. We did that to one of our haters before we brought her into the station, and she was in the studio with us talking about how much she hated us. Boy.
Yeah.
That's something else. I think he woke up and one of his trains malfunctioned down in the basement, and he's very mad because there's a problem, and then there's the real problem. Because I want to be honest, nobody in their right functioning mind would call a radio station complaining that there's talk. Just when there's so many apps on your phone and there's other radio stations, it's just like, again, the burger thing, man. You would not go in because you don't like the restaurant's burger and complain that the other burger places, but you just wouldn't do it.
No, you just don't. Well, not a level-headed person.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know, man. There's so many ways that you can... Dan's typing again.
Dan's typing.
There's so many other things that you can... Like, literally, radio is almost the last place that you want to go to for music. Unless in the morning. We play music the rest of the day. It's good. We have a good playlist.
I want to get back to these prisoner emails, too, because this guy's running the wrong way. Makes me upset. Doesn't he know we can only dish it out? We can't take it?
Yeah. We are terrible. Whoa.
Somebody said, Dan, I hope your sump pump fails. That's right. I do too.
And that is the worst.
Which one?
When your sump pump fails.
Why'd you say, hey, hi? You went, whoa, hi.
Yeah, listen to 6986.
Oh, look at, wow, now you are complaining about me using my name on the radio? I'm reaching out to corporate. Oh, you can, Dan. It could be any Dan.
Yeah, we never said your last name, Dan.
Sorry, Dan.
Yeah. You know how Dan is such a
unique
name.
Sorry, Dan.
There's only a Dan.
You can reach to corporate. Actually, you can email them number.
Here. Do you want our boss's home phone number?
Yeah, do that. That's funny.
Here. Is this Dan? Maybe he's calling.
I highly doubt it.
Hi, Jake and Tanner Show Corporate.
Hey, is this the guys?
It sure is. Is this Dan?
This is not Dan. This is Zach. I wanted to call you guys and tell you, don't worry about Dan. When I was laid up in the hospital for a week, you guys made the day better by 1,000,000 miles. So don't worry about his negativity.
Well, I like you.
Once again, I have said that we are the show that you start to like when your life is really down in the dumps.
Yeah. It's like this guy's laying in the hospital. Whatever's ailment he had might be dying. And he goes, boy, but my life doesn't suck as bad as theirs.
Well, you guys made me laugh, which makes the day better. So it was great. I really appreciate you guys.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Sorry, Dan. All we're trying to do, by the way, is make you love us.
Yeah,
That's it. All we're doing is trying to
bring.
We're trying to make love on the radio, Dan. That's it. All right, back to
using
back
my
to you.
name on the radio.
Using my unique name on the radio.
Your name is Dan.
God.
People will know that I am a complainer because you said Dan. How many Dans are there? One? Maybe two? I've never checked to see if there's any Dans in India, but there's a lot of people there. There could be a Dan who likes model trains in India. Who knows?
Hi, who's this?
Lindsay.
Hi, Lindsay.
So I just need Dan to know that whatever happened to him as a child, it's okay. People can help.
Right.
Yeah, we can help you, man.
Oh, now the listeners are calling him by name. This is not good for Dan today. Dan is very... Thank you, Lindsay. Not good.
Lindsay.
Hi, who's this?
Hi.
Hi, this is Heidi.
Hi, Heidi.
Hi, Heidi. Advice for Dan?
Maybe she wants to...
Dan can go suck it, really. You guys are amazing.
Well, thank you.
You guys, I have a 9-year-old. When they don't have school or late start, my 9-year-old goes, Mom, Jake and Tanner.
Oh, my God.
He loves you guys.
Well, thank you. We appreciate it, Heidi.
Thank you so much. Have a
You are the only morning show that I've ever listened to consistently. I like that. Well, we're sorry, Dan, that you hate us.
Sorry. I have to write, sorry we used your super unique name on the air.
Poor guy.
It's okay.
Complainer.
I guess.
Could be Danderson.
We can't.
Oh, Dan's hate us. Anyway, do we want to get back to... Well, now we don't have time. You've been complaining about Dan for too long. We could read a few emails next. Continue on with prison email. We're going to bring this down, I think, to a... God, if this... Do I take this? I don't think Dan would call.
Dan's going to call.
You think?
Because he might be trying... He might think that this is the corporate number.
Oh, maybe.
Okay.
Anyway, I think we're going to move the prisoner mail to like once, not every day.
Yeah.
It's going to be more like when we kind of feel like it, if we get any, hopefully once a week, because these are super entertaining, I feel like, and I want to get into this next. We'll read a couple more emails, and then we're going to get into a take from Jake and Tanner. How much is it up to?
It is up. It sure is up to like...
Okay.
Wait, did I lose again?
I think...
I lost when it was $60. It's $40 today.
All right, Jake and Tanner show. More of it next. Oh, boy. It's the Jake and Tanner Show. We are in the last segment. Oh, by the way, Dan, if you're still listening, we got the Karen Hour coming up. So, you're going to love this next hour because we hardly talk, and it's a ton of music.
I should let them know.
You should let them know.
9 o'clock, we start the Karen Hour. It's for people like you.
Yeah. Yeah, say that. Or don't. Who cares? That's funny, though.
I already gave him the number for our boss.
You want to hear something really, really sad before we get into a little bit of prisoner mail? You know who Alex Trebek is?
Oh, no. Listen. I heard about things.
Hi, everyone. I have some news to share with all of you, and it's in keeping with my longtime policy of being open and transparent with our Jeopardy fan base. I also wanted to prevent you from reading or hearing some overblown or inaccurate reports regarding my health. So therefore, I wanted to be the one to pass along this information. Now, just like 50,000 other people in the United States each year, this week I was diagnosed with stage 4 pancreatic cancer. Now, normally the prognosis for this is not very encouraging, but I'm going to fight this, and I'm going to keep working. And with the love and support of my family and friends, and with the help of your prayers also, I plan to beat the low survival rate statistics for this disease. Truth told, I have to, because under the terms of my contract, I have to host Jeopardy for 3 more years. So help me. Keep the faith, and we'll win.
That sucks.
We'll get it done.
Stage 4 is bad, right?
Yeah. I think the higher the stage, the worse.
How many stages does it go?
Well, I think is if you, I don't know. I think it's how far it's progressed without. I don't know a lot about cancer.
Boy, if there's one person that I want to beat that's Alex Trebek. That would be very weird, very weird if he passed away.
Man,
because that's just super nostalgic.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that. I'm not gonna be sad about it because A, he seems in good spirits, and B, he made a joke and it was a great one.
It was.
It was really good.
I forget what my old man had.
Wasn't that
he might have had No, he had colon cancer.
Oh.
And I think he had a bad stage. He only had like 4 months. Hi, who's this?
Dan? Hello? This is the corporate office. Hi. Jakey Tanner Corporate.
Jakey Tanner Corporate. Well, I hope Alex Trebek beats that. I really do. And I think he's going to. Let me say this really quick before we get into some prison mail. There's never been a better time to have LASIK at Optivision. It's only $14.95 an eye, and you're back to work the next day. Call 1-800-20-HAPPY. You'll get that free consultation. We do have some more messages here. We got, and then we're going to get into a take from Jake and Tanner in just a few minutes. Let me read these. Do you want new prisoners, or do you want some P1s?
I like some new.
New ones. All right. We got Sean Alexander.
We already read that one.
No.
Yeah, you said that's the one we read.
Nope.
Where it says something about, does it start with like all these goofy, I get out in 6 years, I'm 24?
Big N-O. Uh-oh.
You definitely said that we were reading a Sean Alexander.
Where's my, here it is.
If we go back, you said this is from Sean Alexander, and I said, that's a great name. Unless I'm having horrible deja vu right now.
At this website, you can find our photos. Oh, this Sean Alexander is telling us all about the photos. You can search by names, blah, blah, blah. P.S. I'm the best prison chef in the joint. Sean, a.k.a. Sean, throws chili in a rice and calls it a hookup. I make barbecue chicken spicy nachos as a snack. As for the dirty rice, my boy Up the Grove mentioned, that is my dirty rice.
Oh, no!
As for the property we are allowed in here, you can look up some of the stuff here. Finally, tell Sadney to write me.
Yeah.
You and her can find my info, as aforementioned, at this website. I'm not some weirdo.
Send me the link.
My bad traits, I'm in here. My good traits, I'm a UW graduate. I get out soon, and I'm financially very stable. It's Sean Alexander.
What, do you have, like...
a website? It's offender.doc.state.wi.us.
Did he send you a link?
No.
Oh, dang it.
Or you want to look him up real quick?
Yeah.
Okay. Offender, OFFENDER, .doc, DOC, .state, .wi.us.
Damn! With the dots!
Yeah, a lot of dots here. Oh, that doesn't even work. You probably got to put a www World Wide Web in front of that.
No.
Yeah, try it. I bet you do. More dots.
because you never have to
Just
put
try
the
it. Just try it.
That one says not secure.
Oh, boy. Well, you can look them up, too. Sean Alexander, 439-226, if you want to. I like that. I like how everybody... somebody said that's... I don't want to read it. I don't want to read anymore.
Sean Alexander, what was it?
439-226. I like when they talk trash about each other's food. That's my favorite thing in the world. Man.
Is this the Sean?
I don't know.
Man, getting harder and harder to find you guys.
No kidding. Oh, we have a Roxanne.
Roxanne?
Yes.
Is it our Roxanne?
No.
Is she a jailbird?
Hey, she wrote a date. 3/6/19 of your jail mail had me laughing so hard. My roommate Tara told me about yesterday, but today was the first time I tuned in. Out of control funny.
Wait, Tara Reid?
Oh my God, no. That would be amazing though. Sucks for the woman is who writes but don't listen. Oh, they're talking about that. For women in Fond du Lac in the Max Med, it's big, not huge, around 1,000. Somebody has to know her. Can't believe she doesn't know y'all on air with her messages. It's not like our days are filled with crazy busy schedules, unlimited options, and not enough time. Pay attention or can't you afford to? With just over 100 days left, anything that makes me laugh helps. Hamburger Mac? Question mark. Might want to move on from farm animals.
Oh, no, Country Mac.
Country Mac. Those ICP made a song about you. Big smelly A farm llama. So funny. Least people behind these walls are not as uptight as some of those critics. Fact, most people have or know someone who's made wrong choices and mistakes. The truth is, judgmental ones probably doing the most, just haven't got caught. Just saying. Captain Save Jake and Tanner. Convict cook-off. Women win hands down. Speaking of hands, a body part.
What?
Bro, are you serious? Lady parts say no one ever. Why, I don't understand what this girl's saying
Holy
anymore.
cow, yeah, no, keep reading.
This isn't riddles now. Loves, if you're up for it, though, you guys, it's plenty of idea cookbooks. Prison dating life. I'm reading this verbatim. Love connection. Arts and crafts to add to y'all apron and T-shirts. You wouldn't believe the things, time, imagination, talent, and with very limited supplies people make happen. Thanks for making my morning. I certainly don't mind paying change to email. If you are on air this message or happen not to and get a chuckle in the studio. Either way, now you two more women, big bad criminals listening and emailing Roxanne and Tara. Holy Lord, you gotta edit that. You got time to edit that, don't you?
Remember when I think Cindy Parker wrote, maybe these people, some of them are writing in code.
No, but they have CO people.
Yeah, but it could still be in code.
But that's not our problem.
So maybe all that gibberish was like
code for give me drugs in here.
Keister some roast beef sandwiches.
Oops, sorry. I meant to do this. By the way, if you are incarcerated, woman, male, you can email us. We're going to try doing these. We're probably not going to do it every day now, but we'd like to do it when we want to do it. So, jakeandtannershow@gmail.com. We'd love to hear from you. When you started listening, what you started liking. Maybe you hated us. Maybe you hate us.
Yeah.
We like all those, please. jakeandtannershow@gmail.com. That sound means we need to try to give away $40 today. Big thanks. Prospera Credit Union, Life Stage Personal Guidance.
Life Stage Personal Guidance.
Hi, what do they call you? Hello? Hi, what do they call you?
Jerry.
Hi, Jerry.
Jerry with the spicy
spit?
spit?
From Jake and Tanner?
You are playing, Jerry.
Yeah.
Big old whopping $40, but that doesn't much matter anyway because you just get to wear the crown of beating Tanner.
No.
Here we go. Tanner's leaving the room.
Me.
What's your day job, Jerry?
I install granite countertops.
You sell granite countertops. All right.
I install them.
Oh, you install. Okay. All right, you're a man's man. That's a good talent. Not a lot of people can do that. All right, Jerry, here we go. It's got 5 questions. Tanner left the room. He can't hear the questions. He can't hear the answers. Okay? If you get stuck, remember, you can pass. Time willing, we'll get back to that question. Then Tanner's going to get asked the same questions. Do you have any questions, Jerry?
Nope.
All right, timer's going to begin when I'm done reading the first question. The United States state. What state is Georgia famous? All right, let me reread that. My God. The United States state of Georgia is famous for what fruit?
Peach.
Who was the commander of the Confederate Army during the Battle of Gettysburg?
General Lee.
MMA is the acronym for what full contact combat sport?
Mixed martial arts.
Porsche is a brand of car that originated in which country?
Italy.
Each of the classic Rubik Cube 6 faces is covered by how many stickers?
Oh. 24.
Dada! That was very quick. I feel like your ear was pressed against the door listening to all of that.
No. I just stand in that hallway and you know these...
Sorry.
I was scared.
What happened? Are you ready?
I am ready.
Hey, the United States state of Georgia is famous for what fruit?
Peaches.
What was the commander of the Confederate Army during the Battle of Gettysburg?
What?
Who was the commander of the Confederate Army during the Battle of Gettysburg?
Robert E. Lee.
MMA is the acronym for what full contact combat sport?
Mixed martial arts.
Porsche is a brand of car that originated in which country?
Ooh. Pass?
Each of the classic Rubik's Cube 6 faces is covered by how many stickers?
3. 9.
Porsche is a brand of car that originated in which country?
Italy. I don't know. Seems like an Italian thing.
Are you ready?
No, that's French.
That's
Damn.
France. All right, here we go. Let's go through this really quick. The United States of Georgia is famous for what country?
What?
Man, I can't talk. The United States state of Georgia is famous for what fruit? Jerry said peach. Tanner said peach. Peach is correct!
Damn right!
That was a weak bell.
Yeah, the other one you said, next one.
I heard that. Who was the commander of the Confederate Army during the Battle of Gettysburg?
And before you said, what is the commander? And I was like, I don't know what that means.
Jerry said Robert Lee. Tanner said Robert Lee.
I said Robert E. Lee.
Well, that's correct. Point.
I should get it.
You did.
Did he get it?
He got it.
Did he say the E?
2-2.
The E is important.
MMA is the acronym for what full contact combat sport? Well, you both said mixed martial arts. You both are correct.
Suck on. Oh, dang it. He is a smart man.
Porsche is a brand of car that originated in which country? Well, Jerry said Italy.
Really?
Tanner said Italy. The answer, Germany.
Oh, that makes sense. The Germans love their Porsches because it makes them feel good about their small schnitzels.
Each of classic Rubik's Cube 6 faces is covered by how many stickers? Jerry said 24. Tanner said 9. Correct answer is 9! Jerry, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
See you, buddy.
Bye, Jerry. 3 times 3 is 9, yo.
$60 tomorrow for your Friday edition of the Jake and Tanner Take from Jake and Tanner. Big thanks to Prosperity Credit Union. Life Stage Personal Guidance. By the way, there's never been a better time to have LASIK at Optivision. It's only $14.95 You're back to work the next day. Call 1-800-20-HAPPY. You're going to get that free consultation. Wow, we are already in the Karen/Dan hour.
Darren out? Oh, well, that's mean to your friend Darren.
Getting music intensive. Hey, by the way, real quick, I wanted to just make mention of Planet Fitness because they're amazing. They are a judgment-free zone.
Hey, do me a favor and shut up for just a second so I can talk about Planet Fitness.
Sure.
I went there last night, and I wasn't looking good. I never do.
Yeah.
But this was an exception. This was the exception to the Tanner. Tanner doesn't usually look good. I looked terrible yesterday.
Yeah.
And guess what? I walked into that Planet Fitness looking like a hot pile of garbage.
Right.
And I worked out. Nobody even looked at me or judged me at all.
No.
Why?
You
This
felt
is a
secure.
judgment-free zone.
That's what I'm talking about.
I was pumping iron.
Yeah.
I was punching the bag.
Yeah, no, you weren't. There's no bag there.
Who was I hitting?
It's only $10 a month, by the way, so you're basically losing money if you don't go to Planet Fitness. What are you doing? Are you on some stupid contract? Because they don't do contracts there. You can cancel whenever you want. All right, so get out of that crap gym that you're at and get to the good one, Planet Fitness. They're taking over the world anyway, so be a part of it. So Planet Fitness is only $10 a month. You can find them online. You can do that, or just stop in. They're everywhere. You just stop in, say hi. So Karen/Dan Hour, we're going to play more music. We're going to do that next with the Jake and Tanner Show.